We're recording. If you want to say hi to YouTube, hello. We're gonna go through the second act of the Archon quest. My air conditioning unit has to stay on, unfortunately, so it's gonna be a little like in the background for the remainder, but we get to see Linny again. And Furina. She can probably kick our ass. It's fine.
There aren't many people around anymore.
Oh.
Looks like that boat we took to Aranias might have been the last one.
Vache.
Hello? Wait, we heard this voice earlier.
Looks like we're back here again. Huh? Traveler? Are you hearing voices?
Oh, Paimon doesn't hear it? And it's clearer than it was during the day.
That's kind of spooky.
Vache. Vache.
Is someone stuck?
Hey,
Also, who the fuck is
we're
Vache?
still walking towards it. There might be something nasty in the water.
Can feel strong emotions. Things are getting a little blurry.
Huh?
That's not
Yeah.
good. Get out of the fountain. I
I hear a voice
don't know if this is safe.
calling for Vache, right?
Yeah.
Hey, traveler,
Oh.
stop walking.
Uh-oh.
Come on. wake
Uh-oh.
up.
This is going great. Oh, hello. Oh, it's Oceanid's voice. Where did you take me?
Are you my dear Vache?
Oh, I'm Traveler.
No, wait. You seem to be someone else. Do you know Vache? Do you know where my love is?
You lost your love? I'm afraid not.
Wait. Who am I?
Oh.
I'm very sorry. I fear I do not know.
Queen.
My memories feel like they have been washed away like a flood. So many fragments dissolved amidst the tide, never
This is sad.
being recovered.
I don't like it.
How much have I lost? How many things that I once held dear while on land have I since forgotten?
Human?
Yes, that is what I was once.
Oh.
But now, I am but the consciousness of one who is lost, therefore. I do not know how I came to be like this either.
That's horrible.
I only vaguely remember being covered in light blue water, and then all grew dim.
Oh, was she swallowed by the water already?
I also remember
You know?
going to many places. I loved adventure.
Ooh.
Loved
It's
exploring
its ability to take any
places of
shape.
peril. No matter where I went, Vache would go with me. I knew how dearly he loved
Fuck.
me. And I also loved him equally as much. But now, we can no longer go back. The pain of such parting. I never knew how heavy it could be.
Shut up! Okay, you need me to find him? I will do anything.
Our reunion no longer has
Anything.
any meaning. There
Why?
is no way for us to create any new memories.
This is horrible.
The thought of me gives him no succor. So let it lie forgotten beneath
Oh, what?
the waters.
You just met her. Sorry.
If you
I
meet
had to.
Vache, tell him not to look for me. Tell him to move on.
Oh my god, is Vache still like a
That is the
human, do you
only
think?
thing I still
Don't answer that. I don't know if I want the answer to that. I believe it'll be hard for him to forget you.
Perhaps that is so.
Jesus
As I was
Christ.
submerged in the waters, losing consciousness, I saw Vache above the surface. His eyes were filled with such sorrow.
But she said she doesn't have memories, but she can like remember this. I mean, I guess it was probably like a little
Only I could have comforted him.
traumatizing.
Told him that I did not suffer.
Wow.
Indeed, I had felt a great warmth.
Bashir was a witness to the fact that you
Is that
dissolved.
what you call it? Dissolving.
But that does that mean everyone's gonna turn into an Oceanid? Because I
Of release.
like that. I don't want to go to heaven. I want to become an Oceanid.
Was a state of neither fear nor frenzy, with only an endless peace, like the water's still surface. I could
Huh.
also liken it to being a thirsty person who drinks water for the first time and only then sees how they have lived for so long in a world of endless want and anxiety.
That was good. That was good. Some measure of the consciousness still remains.
I think I hear your
That was like a solid line. Okay, Genshin. Is that Paimon?
Farewell then.
Okay.
I am glad that you were able to sense my presence.
So she like took me into another plane and was like, hey, I have something to tell you.
Tell him not to seek me out any longer.
So sad. What if we get to Vaché and he's like, oh yeah, I forgot about her a long time ago. What then?
Wake up! Come on, hurry! Navia's outnumbered!
I'm sorry, what? Hello? I don't know what's going on. I'm so scared.
Demoiselle, look out!
Is this actually happening? Like right now?
Dear God, it's a whole army of Gardamex.
It's a Gardamek. Wait, where did they come from? I thought they guarded the city. Navia, what are you doing? Uh-oh. Ooh! Okay. Okay. She ain't.
Now's our chance.
Okay. Wait, I'm still like This is the best cutscene ever. And that's Chlorine, but is she a harbinger or no? I think I made that up. She's just like with Navia. It's
I should thank you
Arlecchino.
for lending us your sword there,
That's
Chlorine.
okay. Okay, I got it. Don't worry about me.
But before I do so, could you explain how you managed to show up here?
Whoop.
I followed you. It seemed to me that danger has followed you more closely as of late.
Okay.
I believe that following someone without their knowledge is actually called stalking, is it not?
No, never mind. I was just working stuff out. I don't see Arlecchino. Don't worry.
Mistress's last
But-
wish was for me to ensure your safety, and I will not betray his trust. He would do the same, were he alive today.
Who's Mr. Callus?
Do not speak of my father.
Oh.
Sorry, Demoiselle. I was not strong enough.
No, you weren't, Silver. Get a grip.
Thank you for your
Ugh.
help, Miss Clorand, but do keep an eye out for your manner of speech. I believe we all wish to avoid unnecessary emotional harm.
You tell him.
Sorry, I did not consider your feelings.
Whatever. What else do you know? How did you come to the conclusion that I'd be in grave danger?
For
I
real.
doubt I know much more than you, but I believe that the mastermind behind the serial disappearances is very powerful.
Oh, shit. But I thought we...
Your
Uh-oh.
performance tonight will almost certainly attract their attention.
That's kind of scary. That's true, though. That, like, if it's a whole group of people doing the disappearance thing, and now you just, like, you're kind of onto their trail, they're gonna freak out and probably put you next on their list, which is not the most ideal thing.
I'm sure they've known about me. To be honest, I'm shocked it's taken them this long to act against me.
That's fair. But, hold up. Wait, this means that they're that powerful that they had that many little robot guys. That's fucking terrifying. That's really
What about
scary.
these Gardamex? I thought only those associated with a Maison Gardiennage could control them.
You don't know.
None of these mecha have serial numbers. I was sure to check a moment ago. They are not the ones used by the authorities to enforce the law. I can
Oh.
only conclude that
They're like
some
knockoffs.
powerful or wealthy party must have obtained them via illegal means, deploying them as a private force of sorts.
That's terrifying.
What? Your point being that
Fucking
they're out of
rich
Sina
people.
Dimarsula's league, then?
Yes, be careful and do not act rashly.
I will continue investigating no matter what. We will bring the truth to light. That's my father's true last wish.
Oh.
Regardless, Thank you for your help today, Clarand.
Okay, so
But if you get any
who said
ideas,
that?
tell me first. I don't much appreciate being followed.
That's fair. I could
do
get
not
that you
think
wouldn't
that
want
will
to
start
like
again
to freak
anytime
her out
soon.
though.
So I shall stop following you.
But
Good day, all.
bye. Oh my god, that was a lot. She's so cool.
Right. I suppose that's the best news we've gotten today.
Demoiselle, I believe that Miss Clorand was being sincere with you. If we tried, we could attempt to thaw relations a little.
Uh-huh.
I know, she's...
Hello? Wait. What just happened?
Oh, thank goodness! Paimon thought we were done for! Those Gardamex came out of nowhere while you were unconscious, and Nadia and her gang saved us! Oh, and there was that champion duelist named Clorand who came out to save us too! We got lucky there. Paimon probably couldn't have fought them off otherwise.
Oh, you're a fighter now, Paimon?
Come now.
She's
Forget all
not.
that polite talk. That wasn't really a farewell meal we had back there. Not for me, anyway. In truth, I hope that every meal we have together shall be a victory feast. As such, we're still partners.
That's
There's no
true.
need to thank me.
It will
Wasn't
take
there a
50
trailer they put
years
out
for me
called
to match
Victory
Tim
Feast,
Withel's
or is that
magnanimity.
something else?
If
Or was
it
that
were
just not
me,
the title
I would
at all?
have joined the Speeder Hero
Paimon said,
Sula
but no, she would literally be like, hey.
long ago.
Couldn't work.
All right, you two. That's enough.
Actually, Navia, how did you know that we were in danger? You sure did show up in the nick of time.
True.
Well, to be honest, you're the one who tipped us off, Paimon.
Huh? Really? Paimon contributed somehow? Who?
Yes. All thanks to you grabbing my drink by mistake.
How did that help?
After we parted ways, I was on the way back to one of our bases when I suddenly thought of what you said. That the Fonta tasted kind of salty and icky.
I thought it tasted strange as well, but I couldn't be
Fonta
sure.
only comes in sweet flavors. So how could it have tasted salty?
Did someone try
The
to
color of the drink, if I recall, had
poison
also
them?
been a bit off.
So the Fonta had been spiked with water from the primordial sea?
Someone tried to drug them!
So if you hadn't drunk that cup for me,
Oh my
Speeder
god.
Hero Sula is preparing the grandest of awards for you as we speak for saving the boss.
Really?
Holy smokes.
I
And we're not
sent
from
people to
Fontaine,
Hotel
either of
to
us, so it
investigate.
wouldn't have like done
But
anything.
whoever did this left no trace at all.
Wow.
That's when I figured out that you might be in danger and hurried here as quickly as I could.
But
That's
why would
crazy.
they go after us too? All we did was defend Linny in court and help clear his name.
Exactly.
Now we're caught up in this mess too, aren't
Oh.
Well,
You know we
did
are.
foil a plan that they were probably pretty proud of, and almost got their name in the process. Speaking of which, did anything strange happen when you drank the primordial seawater?
Just
Well,
tasted
it
like
can't be
shit.
Coincidence that the traveler fainted just now.
Oh.
He said that he heard that voice calling for Vache again. Oh, and this time Paimon heard it too, but it was real faint.
Huh.
Does this situation have to do with the primordial seawater then?
I guess. We literally, yeah, we saved a mafia boss, casual. All in a day's work. Apparently, we don't need our sibling anymore. It's fine. We're good, actually. Okay, according to Lynette.
I mean, the primordial seawater raises someone's sensitivity to hydro when it's used on
Oh.
people who are not from Fontaine?
That
Yeah,
doesn't
sure.
sound like too much of a bad thing, to be honest.
I gained some new intel.
New intel? While you were out cold?
Well, let's hear it, shall we?
The voice in the fountain belonged to one of the missing women.
Oh.
Oh! Oh!
Vache. That name doesn't ring a bell. I suppose
I
he
thought it
hasn't
was
stepped
just someone
forward
that
as
had
a witness in
been
court lately.
just
Since he saw that young
someone had
woman
been
dissolve,
dissolved.
He was at least at the crime scene. But he never gave testimony or any information regarding people dissolving in the primordial
Shit.
seawater.
Water is talking to me.
Threatened?
If he's still alive.
Thank you. This is very important information indeed. We will continue to investigate.
All right, partner.
Oh, you mean you'll help us investigate?
Well,
I
we did
guess.
say that our farewell meal didn't really count. That means we're still partners, right?
Yeehaw.
Besides, we're in this now whether we like it or not. You're not gonna let those people who targeted us get off the hook so easily, are you, Traveler?
But messing with us will cost them. Yeah, you tell him.
Mademoiselle, do try not to look quite so pleased. You are the
She's
face
so
of
cute.
Di Rosula, after all.
You
She
talk
can't
too much.
smile?
Well, in that case, let's head back to one of our bases, shall we? I'll arrange
Raccoons
accommodations
are
for you.
fun.
We also have some plans to go over, and hopefully we can deepen our bonds as partners. But we'll take that one step at a time, I guess.
Don't worry, you two. With us around, our base is definitely secure.
I love silver.
It's right up ahead, but let's make sure we weren't followed first.
I've been
Interesting
keeping watch,
choice.
mademoiselle. I haven't spotted anyone suspicious thus far.
Okay,
Very
thanks.
good. But let's not let our guard down for now.
I shall find rooms for our respected guests.
Thank you.
Malus. Now, let's continue, Traveler.
Okay. Wow, they really wait. They are in the sewers. Damn.
So, this is your base?
It's kind of fun.
Quite what Paimon imagined.
Come on.
Your
She said your
accommodations
house?
have been arranged.
Ugly.
Under the present circumstances, I can confidently say it's the best we have.
Thank you. That's what you're supposed to say.
Well, our funds have been a little tight lately. After all, we don't allow illegal or unethical profiteering.
Well, that's good.
In fact, our funds often come from citizenry who support us.
Seems like it's tough times for everyone.
Huh.
But if you have the support of the people, that does sound like it's worth it.
Truge.
To be honest, our financial situation was a lot better back when my father was in charge a few years ago. I'm afraid I'm not quite his equal.
Oh.
Your father, he was the previous boss of Spina di Rosula, right?
Paimon, no. Paimon.
did
Paimon.
he-
Paimon.
Demoiselle,
Paimon.
if you'll allow me to explain.
No, I'll explain it myself. I suppose I couldn't run from this topic forever.
Oh, God.
And as
I'm so
partners,
embarrassed.
This is something I hope they can understand. My
She really
father's
went
name
there.
is Callus.
Uh-huh.
Yes, the same one they call Callus the Unfaithful in the street.
In the
3 years ago,
streets.
he was accused of murdering his own friend, but he chose a duel to defend his honor instead of standing trial. He died in the duelist's ring.
Oh no.
Wow. Accused of
I do
murdering
not
his friend.
believe
Who's
my
the
father
friend,
was
I wonder?
I'm sure he was set up. At the time, I believed that if he only stood trial and was duly investigated, something amiss would crop up and prove his innocence.
Probably.
But
Yeah, so
strangely,
he like went
he
to
not only
fight
requested the
Furina
duel
and died in the
himself,
battle.
But rumor has it that even after being seriously injured, to the point where he could be deemed as having lost the duel, he refused to surrender, determined to die in the arena.
Okay.
3 years later, I still don't understand why he did that.
Uh-uh.
How could he protect his honor if he's dead? If anything, he gave up his chance to defend himself.
Do you have any clues as to
Closest
why?
piece of info I have is that my father had been investigating the serial disappearances case at the time of his death.
So
Oh.
that's why you're so determined
they've
to get
definitely
to the
framed
bottom of
him.
that case.
That's right. I've also tried to investigate the murder my father was implicated in, but I haven't found
Oh.
a single new clue in my countless reviews of the investigation records.
I want to know who the friend was.
I believe
It
that if
is,
the
I
murder
guess.
case is related to those behind the
Wait,
disappearances.
no, probably was.
I must know something. I must know what really happened. Was my father coerced? Framed? Even if he really did kill his friend, I must get to the truth.
Yeah, I feel like that would bother me so
If
much.
only he'd been more open with me when he was still alive. He even hid the fact that my mother died due to complications when giving birth to me. And now, here I am investigating his death. You really are a
Oh
handful, aren't
My
you, Papa?
God. Whew, seeking the truth for the sake of your family. You know, we're quite alike in this regard.
Please, if there is anything I
Jeez.
can do, anything at all.
I also will never believe that Master Callus murdered anyone. There are none whom I respect more than the two of you, Demoiselle. Master Callus did so much good in life, yet all it took was one murder case for him to be dubbed Callus the Unfaithful.
Wow.
Even our supporters decreased greatly due to that incident, hence our strained finances at present.
Wait, if Callus was such a good man, wouldn't
She needs
people
a hug
at least
and like
be a
maybe a
little
drink.
suspicious when he was
I
accused?
think.
No.
Mayla's
Perhaps people
playable
just
went
revel in that
true.
kind of drama. It's not something exclusive to people from Fontaine, really. Everyone's like that.
Yeah.
People love watching the evil turn over a new leaf, but they also enjoy watching good people fall into an abyss from one slip-up just as much.
But how could... never mind.
Wow.
If Callus was really falsely accused...
She's got a
we
lot
have to find the
on her
truth.
plate.
He didn't deserve to have that happen to him.
There is one other thing. Master Callus's opponent in the duel was Ms. Clorand.
Oh my god! Oh!
Well,
Oh!
isn't that as good as saying that she was the one who killed him?
No wonder they hate each other. I thought they liked each other, but quite the opposite. No wonder the mood was a little strange between the two of you.
That's not the sort of thing that you can just let go and move on from.
No, I don't
Ms.
think so.
Clorand has always placed great emphasis on the honorable nature of the duel. If her opponent doesn't yield, she will not stop either.
Wow.
She knew Master Callus beforehand and greatly respected him, but seeing how he was resolute in the arena,
Shit.
there was only ever one choice she could have made.
Yeah.
It's not that I don't understand her at all, but I just can't deal with this yet.
Oh boy.
Don't worry, Navia. Paimon knows how you feel.
Once again,
don't have to
we are
force yourself
Tavat's
to do that.
therapist.
Afterward, Ms. Clorand told us that at the start of the duel, Master Callus requested that she ensure Demoiselle Navia's safety.
Oh boy. Okay. Then that indicates he intended to die in that duel.
Yes, that is
That's
our
so
understanding
strange
as well.
though.
Oh, Papa.
Just don't get it.
What madness drove you to ask the person who killed you to take care of me? All right. Anyway,
I don't
that's the
know.
information I wanted to share with you. Even if it did sound like I was just complaining towards the end.
No, not at all. Oh my god. Also the fact that like through all of that, she still is like, I'm gonna do the right thing and I'm gonna figure this out, and not like hands up, like I'm out, you know? Cause yeah. Oh boy, I don't know. I don't know if I could say the same. No, it's all right.
Thanks. You two should go and rest. This was quite a day after all.
Love her to death. Word choice.
Please, relax and get some sleep.
So did her
We'll
dad,
ensure you
okay?
rest soundly.
Rest in your room. I know, I don't think I'd pull for I'm not a Geo gal either.
Paimon slept so well.
Now I'm
This
yawning
room
too.
feels almost too safe. Huh? Navia? Where did the other two go?
Uh-oh.
I sent them back to Poisson. It's
Poisson.
Spina de Rosula's place of origin,
Poisson.
and where we have our headquarters.
Oh.
There's not much for them to do here at the moment.
I thought this was
I get
headquarters.
the feeling that you're just trying to get them off your back. But never mind that. When did you get back? Were you...
No, I just returned after going out for a while. I did some investigating yesterday regarding the name Vache.
Oh, what did you find?
So you didn't sleep at all?
I don't think she needs sleep. I think she's
How
built
could I
different.
after having such critical new evidence appear?
She's like, I'm only losing my mind, but
Now, huh?
Unfortunately, this name seems to have been wiped from existence. It doesn't seem
Oh.
to have a match anywhere. I suspect that those behind this have already taken steps to hinder an investigation from this angle.
okay.
But that does prove that this Vache person is a key witness in the incident.
Uh-huh.
Does that mean we're too late, though?
Well,
No.
what are we gonna do?
There is
Like,
one
give
ray
up?
of
She's
hope.
like, well,
One place in Fontaine that they would find almost impossible to threaten, no matter how much they wanted to. And that is the archives kept by Chief Justice Neuvillette. A place where detailed files
we can
on
romance
all
him
the
and he'll let
cases
us in.
recent
Trust
years are
me.
kept.
trust
The
me.
Oceana you met is one of the young women who went missing recently. We should be able to find some related information there.
True. We gotta find her name first, and then
So
yeah,
Neuvillette
yeah, it'll be
made
fine.
an archive of case files? Whew. Guess that's the hard-working Chief Justice for you.
Why would he not
In that
keep
case,
them?
let's go talk to him, shall we?
Yeah, let's do that. Tea.
Aren't you
Uh-oh.
coming along, Navi?
He's like, sorry, I get nervous
Don't you
around
get
him.
tired?
No, it's nothing. Let's go see the Honorable Chief Justice.
What was that? Why was she weird? I bet he's got a cool office. I don't know if we've been in here yet. Oh, are there any chests in here? People that have explored? I love Navia's outfit. It's so sick. Is that a voice? Yeah.
State your business here. The Chief Justice is presently occupied with official matters.
Lame.
This place does look pretty heavily guarded. Guess that proves that Nervalet's files are really secure.
Hey, don't you recognize us?
Huh? Who are you? Just to be clear, I don't care who you are.
I don't think we
or
should be
who you
fighting,
might be related
Navia.
to. Our rules make no exceptions.
Is there beef between her and
They've
Nulet?
got great discipline, too.
Yep. I'm in control.
Yep.
If you're here just to crack jokes, I can point you towards the exit. Unlike some, we're busy. So please leave if you don't have a reason to be here.
Oh no, we have a reason.
No.
Like 1 or 2 reasons.
What I meant to say is, shouldn't you remember us from a few days ago? We were at the trial of the great magician Linny.
Oh, yes, I remember. I read about it in the Steambird. You must be Linny's attorneys.
Yes, I'm the lawyer.
To me now.
Don't worry about me. I
We're
just
here today
won
to
the
report
case.
and archive some information on a follow-up case.
Huh.
They're so cute. They're the I don't know, creatures, animals
Of course.
that also drive the
Don't worry.
aqua
We're here
buses.
on official business. You can trust us.
Oh, we're lawyers now.
All right then, I'll let you through. The Chief Justice is
Malusine,
just
that's the
inside.
word, yeah.
Ah, thanks so much.
I can't with them. They're adorable. I love them. Okay, we can go in his office. Hello? Knock, knock.
Please come in.
Okay. Yep. Hi. Nope. I gotta go.
Part of our gym, Monsieur Nervalet. We only lied to get in because we didn't know any other way.
He only. Why are you
Please let
telling
me
him
know how I may
that?
be of assistance to you.
Jeez. Oh my God. Yeah.
We're looking for
She
a
said
man
you're
called
not
Archon.
mad.
He may have been an eyewitness in the serial disappearances case. If we can find him, we may be able to unearth some key information on the case.
Ah, I see. In that case, please wait here a moment while I browse through the files.
Remember I said I don't simp for anybody? I lied. Nuvalet exists.
Who knew that Nervalet would be so easy to talk to?
Not me. And he reads? Okay. Yep. Oh my God, he's literate. Paimon is so embarrassing. Like, I've actually had enough.
Unfortunately, I'm quite certain that no one by the name of Vache has been involved in any case, criminal or civil, in the past several years.
I wonder if it's
There
like a
are no
nickname or
records of
something.
him either in the files or in my memory.
So we're back to square one.
Traveler, what if it was really just a dream?
Is that so?
I don't know.
All right then. Thank you so much, Monsieur Neuvillette. We'll take our leave now.
Ahem.
What is going on
Miss Navia,
between?
I can understand how you feel.
This man needs to tone it down a notch. That's all I've got to say to that.
Your father, Callus, was a truly exceptional man.
Oof.
We deeply regret his passing.
So he had something to do with it. Oh my God, because he would have like ruled.
And what are you
Which
trying
way?
to say, Monsieur Neuvillette? Are you trying to console me? Extend your sympathy? Or just express some tendril of regret? No. You are not trying to do any of that. I can hear it in your voice. There's no emotion behind your words. You only said those things because you felt like you should.
Oh boy. She read him like a goddamn book.
It's just like last time. After my father took his place in the duelist ring, I pushed through the guards to talk to you as a last resort. You even told me then that you thought there was something fishy with the case, yet you still allowed the duel to go ahead. In your eyes, the value of a human life is nothing compared to those cold laws you hold so dear. If you
Tell him,
truly
girl.
regret my father's death, then why didn't you call a stop to the duel? Why didn't you give me the power to stop him from throwing his life away? Why did you just let him die, despised and hated by all?
Oh.
Everything was hanging on a thread at that moment. Just the tiniest effort could have changed everything. There are still so many things I never got to tell him. So many questions he still owes me answers to. If you really have no heart, then just look me in the eyes. I, Navia, will show you the true meaning of regret.
And he has nothing to say to that? I hate men. God.
You and my father are truly alike.
Wow.
You keep all kinds of things in your heart and never say a word to anyone.
Damn. She said, you are like Papa.
It's not so much that you can't feel, but that you would never express anything. Oh well. In any case, everyone already knows full well the apathy of the Chief Justice. My apologies for taking my emotions out on you, Monsieur Chief Justice. Let's go, Traveler and Paimon.
Yep. Yeah, let's... We're just like, whatever. Whatever you say. I am obsessed with her.
Are you okay?
Do you think she is Paimon?
I'm fine.
No. I don't know if she's, like, mourned, though.
You're right. Wasn't it still sunny when we went into the building? And there shouldn't be any active trials today.
Uh-oh.
How strange.
Now that I think of it, on the day my father was convicted of murder, it was also raining.
Rain.
What is it? Did you think of something?
No. Your father's case, was he outside
Yeah,
when
he
it
was outside.
happened?
It was uncovered and the rain could fall there. Why? Do you think the rain could have affected the crime scene?
What do you think?
That thought has occurred to us before. We've even expanded the search area to try to account for that. But didn't find
I'm on,
anything
you're
about it.
embarrassing yourself. When does she not, honestly? But there was something you didn't know at the time?
Wait.
Thought the people could be turned into water.
That the true murderer could have been turned into water? And then got washed away with the rain?
But
Yeah. And if
why?
that's what had happened, then no one would have believed
Oh.
your dad, even if he explained what he saw to the authorities.
Huh.
I really think I found a true genius for a partner.
Yeah.
You're completely right. How did I not connect the dots earlier?
But, like, we have no way to
All
prove
right,
that,
Let's
so...
go to Poisson. With this new lead in mind, we'll get to the bottom of my father's case for sure.
I don't know.
Yeah, we're gonna make progress for sure this time.
Do you want to go
This
with me now?
time.
Or do you want to head over by yourself later?
We can go now. We should go while the idea is still fresh.
Whoa, what a huge ship!
That's pretty sick.
Be anchored at a place like this.
I don't know.
There's no need to be so surprised.
Oh.
While it may look like a ship, it's actually Spina di Rosula's headquarters.
That's kind of cool.
My father was the one who asked for it to be built like this. Perhaps our taste in exterior design is the only thing we occasionally had in common. A gigantic and glamorous ship embodies discovery, opportunity, ambition, and conquest.
All right.
It symbolizes Spina di Rosula's bright and limitless future.
I think I'm starting to get why you like it.
Paimon thought you were bluffing when you said Spina di Rosula had a glorious past.
I guess
Paimon
so.
was confused why a group with such a history would live in the sewers. But now that Paimon has seen this ship for herself,
Oh my god.
she's been convinced.
She's like, give me a house in the sewers, baby. Let's go.
Poisson is where Spina di Rosula began, after all. It's our main base, our home.
I respect it. All right, let's see. We've got to go in. Head into the ship. Whatever the heck that is. Oh, they've got a cat down here. Oh, I love it. Is that a fish? A fish? Enjoy your lurk ride. Thanks for being here. This place is pretty fucking cool. I will say. That's a huge fish. Another cat. Oh my god. They've got to get all the best snacks here, I bet. So sick. Then we can go up here. Not sure how this all stays together, but I respect it. Not even gonna question it. This is so cool. Another one? Where? Maybe it's... Hold up. If I can climb this. I see it! Give it to me. Oh my god, I can't climb this. Oh, no, I can. Yay! Then there's one more? I don't think the other one's in here, though. I'll pin it. One more. Okay. Oh, this is so pretty. Hello.
Maloose, we're back.
Hello.
Apologies for the wait, demoiselle, and our most important partners.
I am important,
You
thank
said
you.
before that you still had some business at the court. What brings you back to Poisson so quickly?
Oh, we just fought with him. Don't worry about it.
About that. It's because my partner here reminded me of something really important. You see, what if my father's
It's all connected, isn't it? I know, I love the music in
You still
Fontaine.
remember, right, Maloose? On that night, it was raining?
Yes, the case was quite similar to that of Mr. Linney's.
It's true.
Both were what you'd call impossible murders.
Could the mastermind be the same
Tell us a bit more
person?
about what happened before.
Oh.
Yeah, of course. Many years ago, something called synth began to gain popularity in Poisson.
Synth?
At a glance, it was a kind of drink that could excite your mood
Boy.
and produce many pleasant hallucinations.
I saw it.
Wait! Didn't that guard guy who turned into water also mention
Yeah.
that the primordial water could be used to produce some kind of potion?
Small
Yes,
amount,
it did.
drugs.
Considering
Large
what we know
amount,
now,
death.
It's
That's
almost
really
certain
it.
that synth is created using water from the primordial sea.
Yeah.
If you drink synth for an extended amount of time, you'll suffer many side effects, such as losing the ability to focus or control your emotions. And if you were to stop drinking it completely, you'll experience flashes of paranoia.
You'd literally
and
get
anxiety
withdrawals.
while lacking energy to do anything. It's an extremely dangerous substance. As he oversaw Poisson, my father was compelled to put a stop to synth abuse and called for a complete ban of it.
Yeah?
Boss's uncompromising attitude incurred the synth vendor's wrath.
The synth
But no matter
vendors.
how much they threatened or bribed him,
Oh
he
my
refused
god.
to yield.
Oh boy.
Not only that, Boss became determined to find the mastermind behind the synth operation and put an end to the problem once and for all.
That's very, I mean,
Yes,
good for him.
but the enemy was very cunning.
Oh,
could never
the
get
murderer,
anything off the
the real
dealers,
murderer,
All of
is
whom
a
only
synth
sold
lord.
the stuff and weren't privy to the rest of the operation. Recognizing that,
So he had
my
a target
father
on his
decided
back.
to contact the
Duh.
dealers in secret and cultivate personal relationships with them. Finally, he was able to convince someone to become his informant.
Oh.
The man's name was Jacques. He felt greatly ashamed about his work after seeing many families destroyed by synth abuse.
Yeah. Or he was lying,
night,
but I don't
My
know.
father hosted a banquet at his countryside
Synth
estate.
lord? Yes.
We planned to meet up and exchange information with Jacques over some food.
Okay.
But then, we heard 2 gunshots from the courtyard. We
Wait,
raced to the
what?
scene and found my father, still holding a gun, and Jacques, who was already dead on the ground.
How did that happen? Aren't they on the same side?
Synth lord's dead. Never mind. They do in Fontaine. That's about it so far, though. Lynetton, welcome in. Thanks for the follow. Okay, that happened. Your druid's love interest died. No, I hate and love D&D. Got a great idea. Oh God, what?
Sounds just like Lenny's case, doesn't it?
Yeah.
In both cases, the culprit seemed obvious, but neither appeared to have any motive at all.
But he was
Looking back
holding
on
it.
though, I now believe the most important clue was something we all overlooked at the time. There were pieces of clothing left at the scene.
Oh. They could have belonged to someone who got dissolved. Yeah.
It's all thanks to you that I made the connection now. Back then, we all just thought they were some costumes that Jacques used to disguise himself at the banquet.
Yep.
But, considering it now, it's almost certain that they belong to a third person at the scene. With one extra person, we'll also need to reconsider why the 2 shots were fired.
It's also possible that the third person was to blame.
You're right. We still
Well,
don't
yeah.
know what happened. But my intuition tells me that we're on the right track to figuring it all out. I'm finally headed towards
I think this was like probably a little
Jacques was an
important
empathetic
for
man
Priscilla.
who was infinitely remorseful for his past actions. It's unlikely that he turned on Boss with zero.
I don't
warning.
know. I don't trust the
I
synth lord.
think this third person is probably the key to the full truth. On that note, however, even though this will not please you, demoiselle,
Uh-oh,
as you're
not this
your
music
father's
again.
butler, I must still offer a word of warning.
Uh-huh.
Our opponent is insidious and cruel.
I feel like
They
we're
are
dealing...
extremely difficult to
I
deal
feel
with,
like
and
it's the
Boss has already
Fatui.
lost his life trying to bring them to justice.
But also, like, Lenny's
Even though
part of it,
Spina de
so
Rosula has lost most of its former glory,
why would they do that?
Poisson has welcomed a new time of peace.
Poisson.
And we have been allowed to
Poisson.
live out our lives. There is no need to follow your father's path.
Yeah.
It would be both wise and in line with Boss's wishes to step back and give up on the case.
I mean, you could have phrased it
If
differently
that's
than give
indeed
up.
what he wished for, then he should have told me that himself. Was I not the closest person to him?
I don't know.
And
I
yet
feel like no.
I was the one most kept in the dark.
Yeah.
What was the point of him dying without sharing any of the secrets he knew?
I don't
Did
know.
he manage to protect anything in the end? Synth is still here. Callus the Unfaithful is still his epithet. And Spina di Rosula is barely getting by. Nothing has
Ugh,
changed.
this is tough.
Did he think I'd just accept his meaningless death and live out my life just as meaninglessly?
Oh my goodness. Dragon, thank you for the raid. How are you? I feel like this is a crazy Archon quest. Jeez Louise. Disastian, welcome in too. How was your stream, Dragon? How are you? Thanks for bringing your friends here. I appreciate it. Oh my goodness. Okay, let's channel trailer, introductions, pronoun party, all the things. Okay, ready? 3, 2, 1.
If you're new here, I'm so sorry.
That's all I gotta say.
I'm in danger.
Let's go.
Oh my god, let's go get the balls. Sorry. Oh, I did not see those there.
You can read Ancient Scarlet King's script.
You can read?
Muppets are fine. With the way their mouths just like, no.
No! Smacked.
Yes. He's so pretty. An unstoppable little lad.
I would lick Rosaria's bald head. Okay. It's like a flocked white one.
Shut up. My meat's raw. Can you fall off of this? Yes, you can.
Oh my god, we can cheers his head. Boink. There's a killer that literally punches you in the head.
They literally go, bop. So I think we need to bring that energy into Genshin Impact.
Oh my gosh, thank you so much for the raid again. I appreciate it. Holy smokes, I'm so lucky. What the heck? I'm doing fantastic. My stream was great. Did some Spiral Abyss. I have not done this one yet. I need to do that so bad. Oh my god. Saw you were doing the Archon quest and wanted to come hang out. Oh my gosh, yeah, go get your lunch if you need to. Thanks for bringing everybody over here. Yeah, we're like an hour into the quest. It's so good so far, but like, wow. It's a lot. It's a little heavy, honestly, but it's good. Claire, welcome in. Thank you so much for the follow. We have alerts muted for now since I'm recording this, but you know. Oh, nice scrub. Oh my god, congrats. Let's go. Out PP'd. Oh my god. But yeah, real quick, let's do another pronoun party. If you feel comfortable putting your pronouns in chat, please do so. Mine's she, her. Just something we do here to know how to address our friends and be so cool. Finish the Archon quest, so I won't say anything specific, but you thought it was amazing. Oh, I'm glad. So far, 10 out of 10, honestly. Hi, Ruli. Welcome in. Sorry. I owe people money. In the least creepy way possible. I just have to Venmo my friend. Oh my goodness. You got Lenny last week and his bow last night? Wait, let's go, Kitsune. Oh my god. I love that. I love that. I love that. I got so lucky pulling his artifacts. Like, I'm already done farming for him, which is wild and never happens. But, you know. You know. Anyway, thanks for hanging out, friends. I appreciate it. Let's continue. Okay. Hang on, let me send this money. 41. Holy fuck, that was an expensive night. Every time I say I'm not going to spend money in a weekend. Okay. Trying to suppress the voices of other mods. Oh no. Oh boy. Hi Peter, how are you? Happy Sunday, friends. I hope everyone's doing well. I feel like I need food soon, but we'll figure it out.
I've never accepted that. Ever. Not since that day, and certainly not now. I want to find out the real answer for everyone's sake. For the missing girls, for the victims, and for myself.
Yeah.
Davia.
This is indeed the best moment to act. Your partner appears to be quite reliable.
Oh, thanks,
and
Malice.
more importantly, Demoiselle, I think you're also ready to take this
I
on.
think so too. I hope so. So it's been 3 years since her dad died?
Yes, I do. In fact, even before that banquet, Boss already knew of the connection between Synth and the serial disappearances
And
case.
you weren't gonna say
What
that?
drove all the tensions to the boiling point was the revelation that you, Demoiselle, been selected as the next target to disappear.
Why? She should know this! She should know this! She should have known this the whole 3 years, sir.
Boss also didn't tell you that he
Oh my god.
had been diagnosed with a rare illness. The doctors told him that he had no more than 5 years left to live.
Hell!
And the serial disappearances case caused him great anxiety.
Yeah.
5 years was nowhere near enough time to resolve
Oh
this
my
long-standing
god.
conflict.
No, for real. So
But
she's just
once
been
he
walking
passed away,
around.
all the danger would pass on to you.
Just like, doo-doo-doo.
Knowing all of this,
When they're like,
he decided to use
Comedy-
one
comedy
final
kitchen?
intimidation tactic before his death. He claimed to have already gotten his hands on some key incriminating evidence. for
what,
the
like,
other side,
genuinely mad at this
and even
guy
told
for
some members of Spina
waiting.
de Rosula about the details.
and just sitting on this
But
info.
as long as you remained safe, he would not share the evidence with the public.
This
If
is
something
so
were to happen
stupid.
to you, then he and all those he told would immediately expose all they knew about Synth and the disappeared victims.
Okay. Okay, but
Right.
why?
So nobody would be able to get off scot-free.
As we've seen, Boss's tactic has worked. Even though Boss has been gone for a long time, the other side has not tried to take Demoiselle's life.
Okay.
No, I don't believe it. He never appeared to look sick to me.
No father wants their daughter to see them weak and haggard, especially someone as proud as Boss.
Uh-huh.
To him, dying in a duel and suffering lasting dishonor
Now I get why
as the
he did
unfaithful
die that way.
was
But
still far preferable
why
to
wouldn't he,
losing
like,
face in
I
front
don't
of his
know,
daughter.
write this all down?
So he chose to die in silence, so that he could protect me.
Horrible.
I'm afraid you're not understanding this correctly.
No, but
Demoiselle.
how else, how else do you
What
expect her to
Boss
take
wanted to hand
this?
to you was not a parasol, but a sword. If Boss's spirit could hear you telling me that you want to find the answer for the sake of everyone involved, I'm sure he'd be extremely proud.
That fool.
That fool.
Couldn't he have just given it to me straight?
I don't think so.
No. He might have set up everything precisely because he never thought I'd be able to understand him. Is that the amount of confidence he had in me? And what if I was never able to make it to where I am now?
Ugh. He wanted, or he gave you the choice to live how you want?
I suppose that's true. With the way he'd set things up, if I had wanted,
Navia Cricon is at
lived out
2.
my
That
life
sucks.
without a care in the world. But thankfully, he rarely talked to me about complex matters, and thus understood little of me as a person. In this case, he really didn't need to give me an easy way out.
Oof.
Malus, what was the key evidence that he shared with you?
Yeah, please.
It's the location where synth is produced. Essentially, it's the enemy's headquarters. When he was threatening the enemy, Boss didn't share the specifics of the incriminating evidence he found. But if you want to use it
So
against
they don't
the
even know
enemy,
we know?
you'll still have to take several things into consideration.
Like what?
Why? If we know where the place is,
No,
can't we just storm in?
If Paimon
You
was
mustn't
leading
forget that
these,
we're fighting against a mysterious
we
and
wouldn't even
dangerous
made it out of
organization
Mondstadt alive.
that's been in operation for decades. There's no telling what
Yeah.
might be lying in wait at their headquarters.
Maybe there's more
We
crime
also have
to
no
come.
idea what kind of
Probably.
evidence we may be able to find inside, nor what people we may be able to capture. But a single visit to their headquarters would be tantamount to a formal declaration of war.
Ooh.
The worst
Actually,
case
no.
would be
Nope.
that we
Never mind.
leave
Not good.
but also open ourselves up to full
I love some drama. I
retaliation.
don't know if like starting a war.
In that case, why not work with the
It might be
Fontaine
like a step above drama.
Well, you saw one of them
Thanks.
dissolve during Mr. Linney's case. We have no idea just how thoroughly they may
Archon
have been
Horde too.
infiltrated.
Huh. That's true. Seems my father really had no choice. Things are different now. It should be a lot easier to prove the other side's guilt, now that we've connected Synth with the disappearances case.
But can we like
sound like you've put a lot
fully
of thought
prove
into
it?
this, Malus.
Yeah, Malus.
I am the butler, after all. I live but to serve the boss and Demoiselle's will.
And you've also had 3
I've
years to
always
think
been
about
willing
it.
to take on any kind of risk for your sake. But considering my relative lack of ability, I've spent my time keeping secrets, performing basic investigations, and waiting for the right time to come.
Okay.
Thank
You know who he reminds me
for
of?
all of
Batman's
that, Malus.
butler. What's that guy's name?
Have you discovered
Walter?
anything new
No,
in the past
I don't
few
think so.
years?
Let me think. One conclusion I came to was that the enemy must be quite familiar with Spina di Rosula.
Alfred.
Or at least have an
There we go.
informant planted
He's like
here.
Alfred.
When I
Gives
announced
me Alfred
orders to the
vibes.
organization's members on Demoiselle's behalf, I used to deliberately keep a few people in the dark and observe
The
the
dark.
reactions of the synth vendors.
Uh-huh.
If the vendors didn't change their plans, then the individuals informed of our orders must
That's
be innocent.
true.
If the vendors packed up and fled, however, then someone must have given them the news.
Well, then hopefully...
After several rounds of testing and investigative tracing, I've narrowed the
Oh.
suspect list down to 3 people.
Okay,
The
Malus.
first is Florent, Spina di Rosula's senior
Florent.
advisor.
Okay. Oh.
Huh? Florent?
Yes, surprising, isn't it? He was one of the people Boss trusted the most, which also means that he was someone who understood Boss really well.
Uh-oh.
Thanks to his position within Boss's innermost circle, he always knew our upcoming plans
Yeah.
and could thus avoid capture.
Oh, that
this
would
whole time.
suck.
There's someone else like him too. Marcel, the head of Confrérie of Cabrières.
Uncle Marcel.
Uncle? What is this, confrérie?
It's a guild in Poisson. A boss helped it to grow to its current size and
Huh.
prominence. In the beginning, they were only reselling some daily goods, but now they're
When they're
one of the
rich.
richest guilds around with a
Well-
lot of business connections in the city.
Then they probably
So,
are
you're like
dealing
the sister
in
organization of
synth.
Spina di Rosula?
Yes, you can say that. When we were fighting against the synth dealers, They provided us with plenty of support. It's
Huh.
a bit difficult to imagine someone using their own money to hunt down themselves.
But then
The
no one
final
else is
suspect
trying,
is Thierry,
and no one
the
would
man
suspect
responsible
them.
for coordinating information
Oh,
between
ACAB,
Spina
it's
di
him.
Rosula and the guards.
Yeah.
Although the guards mostly leave us to our own devices, there are still many activities we have to report to the local authorities.
That's true.
Since Thierry is always in the know
Ow.
about our current activities, he could theoretically always plan one step ahead.
Oh, I don't
I
know.
see. These are all people who I communicate with quite regularly.
Oh, that's terrifying.
To think that the enemy we've been fighting against has been right next to me all along.
Because then it's like,
Among
who do
those
you
I
trust,
the
you know?
most. It's almost too hard to believe.
If you want to investigate them, please take every precaution to not alert the quarry. Judging from our experience, the enemy is extremely cautious.
Uh-huh.
Of course. And thank you, Malus. You've provided us with a lot of great information.
Yeah.
You're too kind, my lady. I'm just doing my duty.
Oh, thanks,
And
Malus.
before I forget, proving Boss's innocence would also mean clearing him of blame in Jacques' death.
It's true.
After that incident, Jacques' wife and daughter were taken into the Spina's care.
Oh.
They still live in Poisson today. If it might help, you could also pay them a visit.
Oh, God.
I can make the necessary arrangements.
That'd be a lot, but I feel like it could be good.
Much, Malus. You really are the best.
I love
A
him.
new case awaits, my dear partner.
Yeah, it does. Leave it to
I
me.
hope we can work together to uncover the truth and end
I-
this case once and for all.
I do too. Case records. 3 years ago on a rainy night, banquet goers heard 2 gunshots outside the house. When they reached the scene, Callus had a gun in his hands and Jacques had been shot and slain. Based on the investigations done, there was no possibility that anyone else could have done the deed and escaped, and Callus was thus adjudged to have been the culprit. Okay. Okay. Well, here we go. Hi, Slayer. Welcome in. How are you? All right. I mean, yeah. It's kind of like Batman. I love that. Oh my gosh. Okay. Actually, I don't think I need to go anywhere. Work on this way. I'm doing good too. Thanks for asking. Hell yes. All right. I think I have like 5 more 4-star artifacts. Oh, they were this
It is
close?
settled then. Please excuse me and enjoy your conversation at your leisure.
Thank you for arranging everything for us, Malus.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh. You are
Excuse me,
famous?
miss.
Thanks.
Do you need
No.
anything from us?
Oh,
Huh? What?
hey. Navia's all quiet.
Wait, this kid was like a
This
little
isn't like her at
baby
all.
when her dad died. Oh my god. Okay. Let's not bother her for
I'm
now.
sorry that I only came to visit after all this time.
Oh.
After what happened, I didn't know how I was supposed to face the two of you.
Yeah.
Ah, if it's about that, there's no need to apologize.
Shit.
After my husband died, Spina di Rosula sent us a lot of mora and support.
That's good, I guess.
I understood your guilt and apology to be genuine.
Okay, that's good.
Aren't all of those
Her little dress
things
is so
nothing
cute.
compared to the loss of Jacques?
Well, I mean, I bet. I don't know.
I can understand the kind of pain that comes with losing
Oh.
a father so needlessly.
You don't understand at all.
I didn't know how to face you. Because I didn't know what I could possibly bring as a consolation gift. I know only the full truth could bring closure to you. And to all of us.
I hate this. This kid hates us. My god. Bay Domain, thanks for the follow. Welcome in.
I appreciate the sentiment, but you don't have to carry all that guilt. On the matter regarding my husband, my daughter and I have more or less found our answer already.
Would you mind sharing it with me? I really can't believe that my father could ever bring himself to shoot Jacques.
I mean,
I always
Yeah.
knew that my husband's money was earned through others' suffering.
oh.
He told me countless times that if he could turn back the clock, he would never go into the synth business again.
That's pretty fair.
He had many regrets. and felt that he took the idea of providing.
She
for
sounds
his
so
family too
tired. Like, I feel
literally.
so bad.
For the longest time, he thought Mora was everything. So when Mr. Callus came to him with a proposal, he accepted it almost immediately.
Uh-huh. Her eyes are really
He
pretty.
tried to be as careful as he could, but even so, he was still found out by the higher-ups.
Oh, they knew
They
he was
found
like
out
being a little
about his
two-timer?
betrayal?
Shit. Uh-oh.
Papa didn't say that exactly, but Papa did tell me that I should never be ungrateful.
Before he left that day,
Jeez.
he told
She
me
was
that
probably
he
like
had
5.
no choice. It was only later that I realized it was his final farewell to the two of us.
Oh my god. Oh, he knew he was gonna get taken out. Wait! Someone ordered Jacques to take out Callus?
I don't know that for sure, but you could say that's the conclusion I eventually came to.
So I was supposed to be the opposite?
Which is why I'm the one who should feel guilty. Callus had always taken great care of us, both when he was still alive and after he passed away.
Uh-huh.
Even if he fired the shot that killed my husband, it was likely in self-defense. It is impossible for me to hate him.
So then who, like, I don't get how a
But
third
Mama,
person could...
Why is Papa still the bad guy
I don't know.
if he did the right thing?
Oh.
Papa always wanted to be a good man, so why did he have to do a bad thing in the end?
I don't know, girly pop.
Well,
Just a
Things
little...
aren't always as they seem. You still feel like your papa was a good man, right?
Yeah, Papa was a really good man. The best in the whole world.
So
Then
sweet.
you should hold on to that. If a good man had to do a bad thing, then he must have had his reasons.
Yeah.
Regardless of whether he left you a parasol or a sword. He must have done so to give you a better life.
It's like she's talking to her younger self. I hate this. And I love it and I
Thank
hate
you
it.
for
Wow.
everything you've told me. I will definitely find the truth. The current state of things is not something I'm willing to just sit back and accept.
Thank you. I'm very grateful to hear this.
I know, her outfit's so sick. This was a
Even though
better
your personality is
conversation
quite different from your father's,
than I thought it would be.
Your determination when you speak is really similar.
Oh. That's sweet.
You really think so? That's the first time anyone said that to me.
Oh. Okay. That was good. Okay, we got testimony from his family. Jack's family believed he had struggled greatly with the order to kill Callus. Did Callus act in self-defense, or was there more to the incident? I'm gonna go with there was probably more.
Are you okay, Navia?
Misty.
I'm fine. Don't worry. Let's investigate the 3 suspects next.
All right.
should be
Hi, Day
nearby.
Misty.
And we should be able to find Thierry and Uncle Marcel in the city.
Freaking
I'll
uncle.
get myself together on the way.
Oh, he's up
So
here.
Please don't worry.
Ooh. Does this one also have like 15 grand in it? 20? These people are rich. Damn. If you need more, go to Fontaine. Oh, this guy.
Boss. How may I be of assistance?
He's got a mustache.
I'm sure you've heard about what happened at the Opera House. Someone got turned into water right in front of us.
Yeah, I've heard. With something that dramatic, I'm sure journalists will milk it for all it's worth.
It's just, he
And it'll
just
be all
looks
the talk for the
suspicious.
next several weeks.
It also reminded me, on the day that the incident happened with my father, it was raining outside, and we found some clothes left at the scene.
Uh-oh.
After my partner here put the dots together for me, I feel like we should try to reopen his case. Can you do me a favor and try to recall what happened that night?
Your beard is a red flag.
Let me think. Mr. Callus was feeling pretty upbeat that day. So he was drinking and bantering away with us at the table. After that, he told us that he wanted to go get some fresh air. So we let him go without thinking much of it.
Uh-huh.
Who knew that we would hear 2 gunshots ring out right after?
Right.
My first reaction was that Mr. Callus's life was in danger. So I grabbed my holster and made a mad dash toward the scene.
Mad dash for it.
But when I got there, it was already
He's
too
not the
late.
uncle. He's like a...
Mr. Callus was standing over a dead
I don't
body
know.
with a gun in his hands.
Shit. With a
All we
gun
could
in his
do was look
hands.
back and forth at each other, not knowing what to say.
Uh-oh.
So you also remember 2 gunshots then?
Okay.
Indeed. The guard said that
he's
the first shot
potentially
didn't hit
guilty,
anyone,
but
while the second killed Jacques.
he's like
I've
one of
never
their like
really
higher
bought that
ups
explanation.
in the Spina de
Reason
Rosula.
being, Mr. Callus had left
So he
his
would
gun
have
on
all the
table.
info. I don't know. I
I
don't know.
even made sure to confirm that before running to the scene. But according to the guards, that doesn't mean he couldn't have had other guns on his person.
Okay.
About the clothes left at the scene that you mentioned. Do you think there was a third person there who was turned into water?
It's very possible.
At least from our perspective, my father had no reason to kill. So he would also have no reason to bring an extra gun with him.
It's true.
The gun he was holding probably belonged to Jacques. Or a third person.
But then,
on
like,
the
how
scene.
did it get in his hands? That's it. That's
that
all I
makes
got.
a lot of sense. So you're saying Mr. Callus ended up with the gun because he seized it from one of the other guys? But hold on. If that's what had happened, then why didn't he share the truth with any
That's
of
a
us?
very good point.
He didn't even want to face the Oratrice machine, and chose instead to prove his honor in a duel.
I just don't get any of it.
Did he lose all faith in the courts after seeing someone dissolve right in front of
How's
his eyes?
school when you graduated 3 years ago?
About that.
He's not her uncle,
Luis
he's
told
our
me a thing or
uncle.
two. I'll tell you everything once the whole truth has been revealed.
Uh-huh.
I understand.
Okay, maybe it's not him, but
I'll leave Mr. Callus's honor in your hands, boss. And if I may just say one more thing. The whole Callus the Unfaithful epithet has been a thorn in my side since the day it was invented.
I don't know.
Many people have laughed at me for still calling him Mr. Callus.
Oh.
Even after so many years have passed. But it was Mr. Callus's trust that allowed me to rise through the ranks of Spina di Rosula. And live
Okay.
the life
Yeah, I don't
lead
think he's
today.
guilty. I think
No
it's the
matter
uncle.
What others might say.
It's definitely the uncle.
He'll always be
Darn
the man I
tootin'
respect
shootin'.
the most. And he'll always be my boss.
Don't
Oh,
worry.
shit, you always
We'll
be my
definitely
boss.
Find the truth. You and all our other comrades at the Spina deserve to know the truth as well.
Okay, we'll be our always. Why did we eat that up? Okay, information regarding Florent. Florent, the advisor to the Spina di Rosula, claimed he was very grateful to Callus for his kindness. He was also present at the banquet on the day of the case and can provide evidence that Callus did not carry a gun with him when he went out. Okay. Who says nuggies? Me. Chicken nuggies. You know? Obviously. What, is this where our uncle lives? I think so. Hold up. Oh, this is... Oh, yeah. Wait, so our uncle's a cop? Oof. Worship statue. Offer all. Okay, so I have 21. I have like 50 more to find, maybe? Nasty. Like 45 more?
Hey, Thierry, it's me.
Hey, Thierry, it's me.
Now, what brings you here, Miss Navia? I've heard that you made quite the name for yourself at the
Nope.
opera.
Guilty. Guilty, guilty, guilty. I
So you've
hate
got news
it.
of that already.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
Hey, I'm also a member of the guards, you know. The way you make it sound, people would think I was sent off to Poisson because I had done something wrong.
Are you sure there isn't a little bit of truth in that? Under normal circumstances, shouldn't you have been called back to the city already?
Yeah. Yeah, Thierry.
I mean, where I work is really up to me. Let's just say I enjoy the ambiance of Poisson. Callus did a fantastic job running the town.
My face. Oh my god, sorry.
Sula from the ground up and clearing many
I don't have a
obstructions
poker
in my way.
face. People are gonna
It was
know if
next
I
to
don't like them.
impossible for me to find a
Like,
similarly
you know,
easy but
just
high-paying job in the city.
Why is Navi surrounded by two?
Anyway,
At least this one doesn't have a
chit-chat. Are
mustache.
these two
I
friends
do
of
love a
yours?
mustache, but no one looks like that. You know?
Here for some formal business?
Yes. These two are my partners. What happened at the Opera House made us realize that Linny's case and my father's may be related. We're trying to reinvestigate the details of my father's old case.
Ah, I get it. You think there might be more to the case now. that
oh,
we
there's
know
her
people
vision.
Can be dissolved into water, right?
I like that it's on a
I
bow.
was
That's
also
super cute.
flabbergasted when I first heard of it.
He looked at us and
If you want to
no,
go to the original
no,
files from
take
your
it
father's
back.
case, I can
Oh
help
my
you look for
god.
That'd be much appreciated. Thank you. Actually,
He's
I have
not.
another question.
Do you?
Of course. Without them, I couldn't possibly handle Poisson on my own.
He could get access to those little guardy robots.
Can't use them to forcefully get more evidence for your father's case.
Oh, so you've thought of that?
You see,
You've thought of
just
doing that?
recently, we were
You could be
attacked by a
different.
horde of
No.
unnumbered Gardemex
No.
in the city. So, if you hypothetically wanted to do something against me, all you would need to do is get rid of the mecha serial numbers.
Oh, she's
and
actually saying
send
this.
them after me.
Then you think too highly of my abilities. Dispatching mecha is very different from controlling them. If I had to make an analogy, when you order a dish, the chef will make it for you. You can ask the chef to cook, but not to massage your shoulders or carry your baggage.
Okay.
If you try to make unreasonable demands, the chef would just think you're out of your mind and ignore you completely. The same goes for me and my garden.
Yes, chef.
Removing a serial number is also not as easy as you might think.
Oh.
There are a lot of complex steps to it. And
But you would know how to do it, wouldn't you?
I can promise you, those mecha were definitely private units.
Huh.
They're certainly.
He's like, but don't check my house.
So, whoever their owner is must be super rich, powerful, or both.
So it's probably
now that you mention it,
the Synth Lords.
Being in the
Not
synth
Jacques though.
business would
He
definitely
changed.
be profitable.
Seems legit. Rise of AI.
Oh.
Vibes.
Then you're officially in the clear, Thierry.
She said, "Yeah, we thought you were guilty."
Thank you for the vote of confidence, Navia.
Oh.
Jokes aside, I'd like to wish you all the best with your investigation. I'll be staying in the city for a little while, so just come find me if you need any support from the guards.
I don't like it. Woo. Okay. Information. Synth Lord? No. Synth. The drug. One hell of a drug. Okay, Terry is the person responsible for official contact between the Spina de Rosula and the guards. According to him, only the sufficiently rich can privately own large numbers of guard mechs. Okay. So,
as soon as I start talking about it,
is that all three of them? Oh, Uncle Marcel. Nope. Hi, Anna. How are you? She kind of did. It was pretty obvious, which, like, I do respect. All right, let's see. Hi, Nico. How are you? Hi, friends. No, I think I need my food after this. We'll do a little, like, lunch break. So start prepping.
Hello.
Hi.
How may I help you?
I'd like
here
to see my
Marcel.
uncle.
Could you please let him know? You can just say Navia's looking for him. Sure. I will let him know right away.
Concani? Huh. I have leftover
Navia,
pasta.
hello. Sorry to keep you waiting. I'm not as young as I used
The
to be.
fucking
So my
mustaches.
legs are giving out a bit.
Oh, it's all right,
Jeez.
Uncle Marcel. There's no need to stress. I just wanted to talk to you briefly about what happened in the Opera House. I'm sure you saw everything.
How many
too,
uncles
right?
does No, this is the only uncle.
I've never seen anything so strange.
you were at the Opera House too?
That's right. I went there with Navia to see the magic show. Who knew it would turn into a whole murder mystery?
I think
also
you
witnessed
did.
her
You
marvelous
knew,
sleuthing work.
Uncle.
Quite impressive. To beat the Hydro Archon at her own game on her own turf, I can already imagine everyone in Fontaine discussing your exploits over a few glasses of wine.
My exploits? Is that what we're calling it?
Become the talk of drunkards.
Apologies.
Stop
It's
it.
just how Fontaine is
She
as a
said
nation.
no.
Everyone loves drama and theatrics.
Yeah, I could tell.
Uncle Marcel, you've also noticed
So do we,
that other
though.
thing, right? The fact that humans can dissolve in water?
Yeah, didn't you notice
Yes. I was reminded of your father's case right away.
Oh.
Is that what you're investigating now?
Yeah.
Exactly. I still don't have much solid proof, but I can sense that the other side has already begun to act.
Oh, and what makes you say that?
Oh.
We were attacked on Arrhenius by some unnumbered Gardamex. And there was also an attempt to get me to drink water from the primordial sea. If not for the vigilance of my partner, I probably wouldn't even be here talking to you right now.
Just because of
Oh,
me.
you're giving us too much credit. Wasn't it you who protected us?
Alas, it seems things are heating up again. The peace that Callus sought so dearly will soon become a thing of the past. But rest assured, Navia, Poisson will always remain a safe haven for you.
I
If
don't.
you're scared, you can always return there. If anyone dares to lay their hands on you there, the Confrérie of Cabriere will use its funds to the last Mora to bring them to justice.
I don't know.
Thank you, Uncle Marcel.
He would have a lot of money,
But
so he
I
could.
don't intend to go into hiding. I'm going to
don't know.
strike while the iron's hot. Do you have any new thoughts on my father's case?
I feel like he's the most suspicious.
About that. Sorry, my age is catching up with me, so it'll take me a while to recall my memory.
Bullshit.
The Confrérie was responsible for that banquet, so I was out and about the whole time.
Guilty,
making sure things were
absolutely.
running smoothly. I didn't even have the time to drink with the guests. Then I heard the sound of a gunshot, and the rest was history.
Paimon's like, oh my god.
Oh, it's
Thanks,
okay.
Ito.
No need to push yourself. We'll ask around some more. See if there are any valuable clues elsewhere.
Sounds good. Just let me know if you ever need more.
See, he's got money. Yeah.
All my wealth comes from Callus's patronage and support. I'll spend however much it takes to clear his name.
Will you though? Because it seems like you're just like kind of chilling there. Okay, Marcel's the leader of the Confrérie of Cabriere, and was the organizer of the banquet years prior. The banquet he died, right? The Confrérie and Spina de Rosula have always maintained a close working relationship, though his recollection of the events of the case is quite foggy. He is willing to defend Navia. I don't know. He doesn't look that old. No, for real. What's your skincare routine, Marcel?
We've talked to all three suspects, purely based on their conversations with me.
None of them sounded particularly suspicious.
Except the last guy.
I suppose that's to be expected, though. If a single conversation's all that's needed to find them out, then my father wouldn't have needed to investigate the case for so many years.
That's true.
Anyway, even though we didn't make a breakthrough, let's still compile what we were able to find.
What even were we able to find, though?
Where should we start?
Jacques' motive?
Oh, you're right. Flora mentioned that Callus probably only ended up with the gun because of circumstance.
Huh.
That makes sense.
Does it?
According to Jacques' family members,
We gotta
he
start
already
coughing
told
it.
them
Oh
that he
my
had been
god.
discovered, and that he had no choice before he left home that day. If I had to guess, he probably received an order from the synth boss to kill my father.
Yeah.
Had he refused, he and his family's lives would have been forfeit.
That's true.
So, Jacques fired the first shot?
Yes. Who even would have who even would have been the third person, you know? If I was Jacques, I wouldn't have fired a shot at all, but if you don't do that, your family's gonna die.
Oh? And why is that?
Could he guarantee his safety after killing Callus? Could he guarantee his family's safety after killing Callus?
That's a good point. Jacques
No.
probably already knew that he was just being used
Unless
as a
it
tool for murder.
was
And once he had
shot to the
completed
third
his mission,
third person
he'd be of
shoots
no more use to his
Callus, gives the dad the gun, and then melts
What would
himself.
make more sense from his
Dissolves, whatever the
perspective
word is.
would be to turn his back on the order and seek protection from my father.
Yeah, really. Seems the third person was the one who derailed everything.
Makes sense. But without evidence, that's still just a theory.
Ain't it all?
Besides, Jacques, the attack from the Gardamex has been bothering me quite a bit as well. It's obvious that our enemy has become more antsy after the secret of the primordial seawater was revealed.
Yeah.
Do you think he knew, even then, that we'd follow this lead to the end?
Given everything that's happened since, it's quite possible.
I don't know.
Who among the three suspects would have the ability to control privately owned Gardamex?
Is Marcel the uncle? Marcel's the guilty one, right?
Uncle Marcel?
Yeah. Yeah, because he has money. Yeah, he's
Well, I
money.
did really trust him. And they worked together on a large number of projects. Maybe that's how he got to know Jacques.
Maybe.
And with funds from the Confrérie, he could also afford a large number of Gardamex.
Exactly. That's the only one that makes sense in my head, at
Hard for me
least.
to imagine, though.
But
After all, Uncle Marcel has been around since I was just a child.
that's the point.
Also, wouldn't this mean he has been spending a whole lot of mora and energy to fight his own synth
I don't
business?
know. Okay, maybe it was someone else. Theory.
Thierry, you say?
Thierry.
Huh. It is possible that he's figured out a way to convert the Gardamex for personal use.
Especially if he can be anywhere when he's working.
It didn't feel like he was lying when he was talking to us about the mecha. I also don't think he'd be able to keep that kind of tampering under wraps.
It could all be in on it.
Had he actually tampered with the mecha, we'd be able to prove it with a simple check of the guard's inventory.
But he is a guard, so he could
the mecha were taken from the
change them. I don't know.
Pretty easy to find out when and how that happened.
Maybe it was someone else. No, it's none of them.
It is true that he was closest to my father, and thus had the best chance of learning about his dealings with Jacques. But as Spina di Rosula's advisor, his work mostly deals with personnel and security, so he shouldn't have much means when it comes to finances.
So you're saying he's too broke to afford a mecha army?
Sure.
Exactly. He can't. And even if he could,
said he's poor.
I don't think he would be
It's
able
okay,
to
Wilfred.
dispatch a whole group so quickly. Who could it be?
I don't know. I think. Oh, we're thinking now. Oh God. No, I really think it's the uncle.
You know, if you think everything through, Uncle Marcel is indeed the most suspicious of them all.
That's what I'm saying.
Could we be missing other suspects? Malus didn't know about the people turning into water thing when he narrowed it down to these three, did he?
Right.
Malus has always been very reliable, and his judgment of others' trustworthiness has been fair and well considered. When he laid out his case for the three, the rationale he gave me made a lot of sense as well. The suspect is knowledgeable about the Spina's internal affairs, has the means to dispatch Mecha to assassinate us.
God.
He possesses significant intellect and foresight. Even if I don't want to believe it, I'm starting to see how things could all tie back to Uncle Marcel.
He is someone who's very close to you after all.
We still have another trump card on top of all the theorizing and speculating.
He does. It's written there. I saw it. Synth production base. Oh yeah, we have that. But like, what are we gonna do? March in there and be like, "Hey, I know you're selling drugs."
Straight in there would be extremely risky, but we don't have any other options right now. We need far more solid proof before we can hope to go charging in on our enemy.
Navia, here you are. Oh, I've been looking for you.
What now?
Huh? Aren't you the guy from the guards? Did something happen?
Yeah. News came from Irenaeus just after you left.
What?
We've got another trial on our hands.
Ooh.
Wasn't that place built specifically for holding trials? What's so newsworthy about this?
Ew!
I know. But they said the person they're putting on trial is a Fatui harbinger called Tartaglia.
Wait, child?
What?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We know him. Maybe a little too well.
Ooh.
He's been accused of being the true culprit behind the serial disappearances case.
He's not though.
It's absurd, don't you think?
Yeah. Finally, justice.
None of our investigations have had anything to do
So,
with
but
it.
who would?
That's what I thought was strange about it. So I came to tell you the news right away. If
I
the
don't
charge
know.
against him stands, then it'll be next to impossible to get the guards to support any of our planned investigations.
Right.
I don't like it.
Because they'll think they've already found the culprit.
Yeah. And it'll be a lot
wonder what
harder
even
than
happened,
to clear
though.
Mr. Callus's name.
I understand. Well, partner, what do you think we should do?
This is tough.
We still haven't found any conclusive evidence.
I'm nothing if not a child support. Let's split up.
Split up? What do you mean?
You can go to Irenaeus while I go investigate that place. Oh,
Just as expected of my partner.
Uh-huh.
Since this is a trial about the serial disappearances case, the culprit's attention will be focused on Irenaeus, leaving his home
true.
base wide open.
Ransack
Right.
the place.
This is our
Loot
best
and scoot.
opportunity. All right then, let's do this. I'll stall them at the Opera House and charge Marcel as the true culprit. I
Okay.
won't have any chance of making that charge stick though, unless we find more evidence.
Okay. I'll
It'll be
text
up
you.
to you to make it back in time and hand the decisive
Or I
evidence to
won't.
me.
Leave it to me.
You, just like you helped us in Linny's trial.
Demoiselle, please allow us to accompany you.
Okay.
I'm ready.
I'm ready.
Bruce,
Hi, ready. I'm Dad.
when did you two...
We heard that you'll be leaving Poisson and figured that you might require.
They're all in their like secret agent garb. It's great.
Bolstered with the two of us by your side.
So true. Thank you, Silver.
Thank you so
Real.
much.
Call me, beat me if you want to reach me.
Paimon, Traveler,
That is
see you
us.
at the Opera House.
See you.
Now that Navia has set out for Aranias, we should
Where
also
are we?
get going.
I think so.
The location has already been marked on the map, so let's head over.
Okay. Another day, another sleigh.
Finally!
He's the Tunkle Bunk. What does that mean?
So this is the entrance that leads to the synth production base.
Yes, but I'm sure.
Seem out of the ordinary at all.
Sure, we find will be
You're
extraordinary.
right. An important place like this is bound to have a ton of
Yeah.
protective measures and mechanisms.
I think so.
Navia's probably arguing up a storm right now to stall for us.
Okay.
It would
I
appear that I
guess.
must repeat my question again, Mr. Tartaglia.
Oh God, is he being a little shit?
Do you accept the charge that you are the true culprit behind
No.
the serial disappearances
No.
case?
To be
No.
perfectly honest, I don't understand your country's complicated court system, or the reason why I'm being charged with something I've never even heard.
That's pretty valid, child.
However, I did hear that people who have been charged
He's just
can
a
choose
little
to participate
guy.
in a duel to clear their name. Is that right? In which case, as long as I accept the charge, I can have an all-out fight with that champion duelist Clorend.
Oh my
right?
God. He's like, I can fight
I've got to
her?
admit, that's one of the most enticing offers I've ever received.
Sir!
When I privately sparred with her last time, she was obviously holding back. Real disappointing.
Hey, don't you understand?
I'm sorry.
You're currently the
What?
prime suspect for a major case. This isn't the place for you to be looking for fights.
But like, it's an option.
Sounds
You know
like
what
the
I'm saying?
Hydro Archon wants to lecture me on the ways of the Opera House.
Sir!
Then why don't you duel me too? I'm the kind of student that learns
Oh
best
my
in the
God.
heat of battle.
This is so embarrassing.
No. That's not what I meant.
Alas, it would appear that communication with the defendant is going poorly, and we have made very little progress.
Alas.
In that case, let me explain everything from the very beginning again. The goal of this trial is to determine the culprit behind the serial disappearances case.
That case had nothing to do with him. You've got the wrong man. Huh? What's going on?
Uh-huh. Surprised audience.
She interjecting again.
Oh my God, shut
I
up!
told you it couldn't be one of the Fatui harbingers.
Miss Navia, this
What
is
does
the
that mean,
second
sir?
time you've interrupted the court proceedings. I only tolerated your behavior last time because you were able to provide the court with a key eyewitness.
Well, we have some
But that was
more
an exception
stuff.
rather than
Okay.
standard court protocol. I can very well charge you with contempt of court for your interjections.
Oh, please. Did you ever think I had any respect for this place's pointless theatrics?
Uh-oh.
We can put that discussion aside.
True,
for now.
though.
I'm not here to argue with you. I'm here to charge the true culprit behind the serial disappearances case.
Okay.
And if my charges prove true, then Tartaglia here will be proven innocent by default. Correct?
Oh, a young lady has charged in and offered to clear my name. How fascinating. Well, I'd gotten half bored to death by all these rules and procedures anyway. So I'll take you up
What
on
has
that
gotten
offer.
into him?
So, Your
The
Honor,
sass.
is there nothing else for me to do now?
Holy
You may take a seat for now in the audience, but that doesn't mean
I
the
get why the
suspicions
Fatui
against
would
you
be
have been
like,
lifted.
you come here. You come here. The sass.
Now then, Miss Navia.
Unreal.
Who is
He
the
said,
person
sorry,
you'd like
I'm
to charge
bored.
instead?
Let the lady speak.
That person is...
Uncle. Marcel. God.
Marcel, the head of Confrérie of Cabriere. Huh?
Everyone goes,
Never heard of them in my life.
What?
I've heard of them, but weren't they Spina di Rosula's sister organization?
They were.
Oh, is this going to be a friends to enemies type situation?
Please
No,
let
they
me remind
didn't.
you, Miss Navia,
No, they
that
didn't.
Charging someone is an incredibly serious matter. Committing to the charge
I'm
also means
mortified.
taking on the legal responsibilities associated with it. And if the
Oh
charge
my
fails
God,
under
she said,
normal
oh my God, enemies to
circumstances,
lovers.
you may also be charged with the crime of making a false accusation. Knowing this, do you still wish to charge this man?
Yes, I do.
In that case, I declare the charge to be valid. Miss Navia and attorneys, please take your places on the court. Members of the guards, please contact Mr. Marcel right away so that he may stand trial.
This is horrible. Horrible. Oh my god.
Mr. Marcel, you will not require an attorney. Is that correct?
Oh, he's just gonna take it.
Apologies. It all just happened so quickly. I still haven't figured out what's going on.
Yeah, okay.
I think an attorney won't be necessary. This is probably just a misunderstanding between me and Navia.
So he's
Very
fucking
well.
guilty.
In that case, since both sides have now arrived, Miss Navia, please present your charges.
I would like to take everyone back to 3 years ago, to the case of Callus the Unfaithful. Only through elucidating what really happened in that case can we connect all the dots for the serial disappearances case.
No.
POV if Law and Order was an
Callus the one
anime.
who killed your father?
Love
Come
it.
on. Why would I do that? Callus was my benefactor, and remember,
And
both you and I only ran
there's
to the
this thing
scene
called
when we heard the
betrayal,
sound of a
Marcel.
gun.
Look it up.
If that's enough to make me a suspect, wouldn't that make everyone at that banquet a suspect as well?
No.
I think there's no point in getting into the specifics right now. The audience doesn't even have the big picture yet. Even I'm struggling to remember some details of that case.
Exactly correct, Your Honor. I must refresh everyone's memory about that case before I can explain my charge and reasoning.
I see. In which case, I will recount the findings about that case as originally recorded by Maison Gardiennage.
Okay. Well, I don't know who that is. Dun dun
On the
dun!
day of the murder, Spina di Rosula hosted a large banquet in a countryside estate owned by the
On the
Confrérie
country.
of Cabrières.
Oh, and it was owned by them? Oh my god.
During the banquet, all attending guests heard 2 gunshots from the courtyard. When the guests arrived at the scene, they found the primary suspect, Callus, holding a gun, while his acquaintance, Jacques, lay dead from a gunshot wound. The guards' investigation did not recover any other firearms from the scene. As a result, they concluded that the suspect's first shot must have missed, while the second must have taken Jacques' life.
That wasn't it.
The suspect did not dispute this conclusion, and also declined to defend himself.
Oh, he had
in
an
court.
eye patch too? That's
Instead,
so sick.
he chose to prove his innocence through a duel.
Not the point here. Okay. Oh my god. Jay, welcome in though. How are you? Gives you aqua vibes. Objection!
Callus was defeated by champion duelist Clarand in the ensuing duel.
Yeah.
And soon succumbed to the injuries.
Yeah. Okay. Here we
These
go.
are the known facts about the case.
No. But that ain't it, sir. We beg to differ.
The one with the motive to kill was Jacques, not my father. And even so, Jacques still had no reason to pull the trigger. In truth, the third person shot Jacques first, and was shot in turn by my father when my father seized the gun from him.
That's what
After
I'm
that,
saying.
The true culprit turned the third person into water, erasing all traces of him from the scene.
Oh.
Thank you for the summary, Your Honor. Of
'Kay.
course, the guard's conclusion appeared quite sensible to us at the time. However, we should revisit the case now that we've gained new information about the abilities of water from the primordial sea.
Here we go. Okay. This is okay. The loophole here is that
The testimony of the victim's family confirms that Jacques had thoughts of assassinating Callus when he set out for the banquet. However,
'Cause he was, like,
in the end, he
coerced.
reconsidered and instead shared everything with Callus.
Oh.
The latter's protection.
He actually did that.
Unfortunately for Jacques, the true culprit had already considered this possibility and had sent out another assassin.
Shit. Okay. That worked. And then identify loopholes here. This has got to have something to do with like the water. Hey, 2 out of 2.
Then turned
Too
to
good at
shoot
this. I got the
Callus,
hang of this now.
only for Callus to wrestle the gun from him and kill him instead.
Yeah. Reconstruction of events. First shot must have missed. Well, this is not the case. It's like... It's gotta be this. Yeah.
A pile of clothing was found at the scene. The guards once believed they were used by
Attorney
Jacques
Linz.
as a
I'm a
costume
lawyer now.
but now it is clear that
Since
the
my
clothes
second
were
case,
proof
I'm
that
like
there was a
seasoned,
third
so
person at the
we're
scene,
good.
and that they were turned into water.
I could never be an
after committing
attorney.
the murder.
I don't have a
Since it
poker
was raining
face.
that day, the culprit was confident
So I'd just be
that
sitting
they
there
could
like
use the rain to wash away
at
all
everybody.
traces of their dissolved accomplice.
Yes. Okay.
Realizing this, the true culprit caused the hired assassin to dissolve into water, leading everyone to believe Callus was responsible for Jacques' murder. This is the true version of events.
Exactly. No, these two Archon quests, I'm gonna just slide onto Harvard's desk and be like, you want me in your law school, trust me. We're doing this now. Law school, I mean. Legally blonde core, and it will work.
Wait, you're telling
Dye
me
my hair blonde
something
or
as
something.
dangerous as water from the primordial sea has been used for all these years?
Yes, surprised audience member.
It also explains Callus's
Also, your
and Jacques'
outfit's
respective
ugly.
motives. I guess they didn't shoot each other after all.
Mr. Marcel, you are the one being charged with the crime. You should provide a rebuttal if you wish to prove
Yeah,
your
what do you have to
innocence.
say, Uncle?
But I think I agree with everything Navia just said. In fact, there was nothing in her speech that directly implicated me.
Then, may I ask some questions?
Oh boy.
In my opinion, we primarily need to determine two things.
Okay.
One, do you have the evidence to back up your claims?
No, I'm going off vibes.
I'm afraid not. At least not at this very moment.
God. She did not boo us.
You should just go home.
I may not have the evidence with me, but I know where
Send
I
her
to
out of the
collect.
room. Scornful audience
Look
member
up the
is my
deserted
new
clothes
enemy.
Against a record of people who went missing around the same time. We should be able to find
Furina
an
is
match.
acting sus.
Considering
Oh, I
the
hate
serial
that.
disappearances case, the guards probably kept careful records of all missing persons from around that time, regardless of age or gender.
That makes sense to me. Monsieur Neuvillette, I would consider this to be a reasonable investigative direction.
Evidence, take that.
Why do I feel like Furina's acting a little differently?
She
today?
is. I don't like
Maybe she's
this.
Scared of embarrassing herself again?
I don't know.
Alternatively, she's become more diligent after charging an innocent citizen in the last trial.
I don't know.
My second question has to do with the ensuing duel. If the truth is indeed as you described, then why didn't Mr. Callus explain himself in court?
Shit.
If he had testified that a person had been dissolved, he could have at least mounted a defense.
I thought about this too, and the answer is actually pretty simple. He felt
Uh-oh.
there were things
Do
that
we
were
have to
more
give up
important to
our
him.
big knowledge, our big boy knowledge?
Power of water from the primordial
About the
sea is an
drug
important secret
lords.
for the true culprit of the serial disappearances case. My father could have exposed it for all to see, but he chose to take it to the grave. At that time,
Yeah.
Spina di Rosula was in dire straits, and his reputation had already
It's
been
member
shattered.
number
He had no guarantee that going forward with the truth would allow the culprit to be brought to justice. What was certain, however, was that it would paint a gigantic target on my back.
Yeah.
Boss once told me that Demoiselle had already
Ugh.
been selected as the next target
Oh
of
my
the serial
God.
disappearances case.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah, and you didn't know
If the
that,
secret
did
had
you?
gotten out, the culprit would have fought an all-out war
gosh.
with Espina right there and then. I wouldn't have been the only one in danger. All of us would have stood to lose our lives. Of course, the guards might eventually figure out the truth of the matter and determine that we were in the right.
It would take
What
so
good
long,
would
though.
that do? How can a hollow verdict protect anyone?
It
Had
can't.
this opera house ever given my father any kind of confidence in its brand of justice, Spina di Rosula would have had no reason to exist. But by staying silent, we retained the ability to deter our opponents and continue the stalemate. I was able to become Spina di Rosula's president, which made me harder to target,
Uh-huh.
as well as giving me more time to grow and learn. And once I have figured out the truth and stepped up to the challenge, I will do what this opera house cannot and restore my father's truth and honor back to him.
Okay, girl.
You mean
8.
to say, your father intended to die in the duelist.
Navia for like fucking
That's right.
ruler of the world.
Do you have any proof?
Of course.
Oh, she
All
does.
you need is to ask his opponent, Clarand.
Oh. Oh. She said,
I don't need
girly.
your apology, your guilt, or your support from the shadows.
I know her. The stars in her eyes are so
anything
cute.
for my sake. But since he entrusted his will to you, Clarand, you should tell us the truth about his sacrifice.
Yeah.
So, during the duel,
Damn.
did you believe that Callus was intending to die?
Yes, I did. As a champion duelist, I fought many
Her outfit
battles
is also
and
so
taken a
good.
countless number of dishonored
The
lives.
details are
In
insane.
my line of work, I've seen all kinds of people give their all for the faintest hope to continue living. Some were determined, others passionate, and some even manic and twisted.
And he just said, I'm done.
Just one look
Like-
and I can tell if a duelist is hoping to live or if they're looking to die.
Yeah.
I hereby swear on my name and honor as a champion duelist
Whoa.
that Mr. Callus never intended to leave the ring alive.
Damn. Oh. But like, you knew
That's
that.
your testimony. I have
Sorry,
no more
I-
questions. It appears there really are good grounds to reopen this.
That's what I'm saying, girl.
I concur.
Oh
However,
my
Miss
gosh.
Navia, you still have not explained the link between your father's case and the serial disappearances case.
Right? What
Lauren,
she said
come
was
home.
fascinating, but kind of beside
Yeah.
the point.
Wait, weren't they just talking about the serial disappearances case?
Of course, Your Honor.
I don't like that one.
The two cases are connected via
She's
a
mean.
matter of timing.
I feel like half these people don't even care actually what happens
father's
as
case,
long as it's
the
like a little bit of
culprit intended
drama,
to kill both
which is
Jacques and
terrifying.
Callus. As a result, they
Yeah.
planned to act after hearing 2 gunshots. And at the end of Linny's trial, the culprit also only dissolved the victim in front of everyone because they realized they were at risk of being identified. The culprit could only time their actions so precisely if they were already at the scene.
Oh.
Coincidentally, Marcel attended both the
That's
banquet
right.
and the trial.
So that's why you suspected me. Even after hearing your reasoning, I still can't help but find it a little preposterous.
A little preposterous.
used to it,
No.
You've always
I'm
been an
so
impulsive
done.
and sentimental child, Navia. It's one of your most endearing traits.
You called her impulsive. I don't know.
No need to appeal to pathos.
Okay.
I won't try to refute your points one by one, but even
And he
if
called her a
everything you've just said was
child.
true, can you prove that I was the only person present at both events?
Can you
On
prove
top
it?
of that, does a person have to be physically present to control the timing?
Yeah.
Can't someone remotely monitor the place?
So you're saying you have an accomplice? Is that what you're saying, Marcel? Nope.
Know
No.
what she can say
no.
to that.
I know that even with that, you might still think you can reduce the list of suspects with some further investigations until I'm the only one left on the list. Alas, who won't feel at least a little hurt by an accusation of murder from a girl you see as your own daughter?
Stop it. Shut
And
up.
If I were to dismiss this completely, you'd also think I'm not being considerate of your feelings. Ah well, let Uncle Marcel teach you another lesson.
Oh my God.
Do you know what the biggest flaw in your reasoning is?
His
Suppose
audacity.
you're gonna tell me anyways.
It's
Let
timing
Uncle Marcel.
again. I'm a businessman by trade. From that standpoint, there's no reason for me to kidnap young women.
Well,
It's a high-risk action with nothing to gain. In addition, I left my home in Snezhnaya when I was young to come to Poisson and work in some trade. My business only thrived when I received Callus's patronage.
okay, but when if you
But
remove
the
Callus, then
disappearances
you're at
began
the top.
before I ever stepped foot in Fontaine.
But you just
I do
said
apologize to
someone
myself.
could
This
activate
was
it
my
remotely.
No, it's not your fault. I'm sure he had come prepared.
Yeah, he's had a long time to think
Is
about
there
this.
anything
From
else you'd like to
Snezhnaya.
say? Would you check the date of
Sus.
my first business license against the
Oh,
first known case
God.
of the serial disappearances? You can also take a look at my border entry records, or ask my
Oh
friends
yeah,
and
he's
family
like
when I
prepped for
left
this.
Snezhnaya
He's
for the
rehearsed
first
this in
time.
his bathroom mirror.
Could
Like,
those
okay,
records and
one more time.
testimonies do something to appease the unspeakable anguish in your heart?
Seems like she got the wrong guy.
No sighing.
At this rate, Navia will be convicted for falsely accusing him.
Oh shit.
I think you've done a superb job of dissecting your father's feelings as he neared the end of his life. But aren't you going against all of his wishes and expectations right now?
Oh my god.
He wished for you to become more rational, collected, and conscientious, instead of dwelling only on your own feelings. Once you've learned to be more considerate of others' feelings, and to stop rushing headlong into things, you'd have met most of his expectations.
I would be crying. This is too much confrontation for me.
This isn't just about me, and it never has been. The biggest difference between me and the rest of the victims is that I still have the ability to search for the truth, while that same agency has long been taken from them. The people whose families were destroyed by synth abuse, the people who lost their loved ones to the serial disappearances, and the people who suffered tragic ends due to their sense of justice. Many people's images are flashing before my eyes. I'm sure some are coming to those of you in the audience as well. And whose image do you see, Marcel?
Yeah, who do you see, Marcel?
Is it a man named Vacher?
Oh, is it?
Oh, so you do know that name.
Interesting.
Merely surprised you'd suddenly say the name of someone I've seen every day.
Stop it, you little liar.
I was waiting for you to say that.
He said, oh, I just don't know that name. Oh, we're going inside. No, I literally gasped like I was in the show, in the game, whatever this is. This feels like a movie. And now we're back in time at the synth production base. I'm like having such a blast right now. Let's go. The little doggies. They have guard dogs. That's how you know.
One with nature.
They're sus. It's the person that was closest with her dad and with her. Like, how do you trust after that? I don't even know.
Whoa! The floor is going up!
Yeah, it is. We're going
because
up.
of this mechanism in the middle? That guy really prepared a lot of stuff for this place.
This is so cool. This is so cool. Oh my god. Oh, look at that statue. No. Oh, shoot. Oh. They have an aquarium.
Paimon thinks
cool.
We need to go up, but Paimon doesn't see a way.
No, Paimon does not.
Let's take a look around. Maybe we'll find a hidden mechanism that'll show us the way up.
I'm just scared who we're gonna find down here. Like, there's no way this whole place is empty. So, wonder who we saw or who we're about to see. It's just Timmy. Oh my god. He's like, sorry, my birds flew down here. I heard they had cool birds.
After all that, we finally made
Wow.
it to the innermost sanctum.
They've got treasure.
The mastermind isn't here.
He's being charged by Navia as we speak.
That's right. Then let's hurry up and find some evidence so we can get back to the opera house and help
Okay.
Navia.
True, it could be a ruin. Or he's an interior designer, yeah. Oh my god. Yeah, Tariko, you have to finish the part 2 of the Archon quest, so once we do that, we'll listen. Examine miscellaneous objects?
What's all this? Aw, it's a bunch of really cute things.
What?
Pink accessories, a hair tie, a necklace, even a makeup box.
Oh no. Oh, I have a really bad feeling about this. There's a name.
Paimon sees it too, but
Oh.
why are all these cute things labeled with different girls' names?
Let's think, Paimon. Probably belong to the victims.
You mean the girls from the serial disappearances? They were brought here?
This makes my tummy hurt.
And all the boxes of things. These names. That means... Oh, this is terrible.
Yeah. Oh, God. It's fine. We're gonna catch the culprit and kick his ass.
Let's see what's written here. Nothing escapes Detective Paimon's eyes.
You have to put your little mustache glasses on.
Alice.
100% Wilfred. It's so
This
gross.
seems to be an investigation report on him.
It's probably related to his and Jacques' case.
Yep. It's about finding someone to assassinate Jacques and Callus because of a lack of confidence that Jacques himself would go through with it.
Wow.
This should prove the existence of the third person,
Yeah.
right?
Yes. Absolutely. Is there anything else?
We still have not determined the exact content of the key information Callus has passed on to certain members of his organization. The old dog's a real menace to deal with.
The old dog?
By the promise he's made to us, he will still
What are these, diary entries?
He can act whenever he wants to make our lives miserable. The only option left is to remove him from the picture entirely.
Huh.
I concur. Let's send someone to kill him. He won't declare war as long as we don't touch Navia. Oh, seems like we've got a bunch of correspondence between the higher-ups.
They plan this well in advance. They're all just so evil. Yeah. Yes, Paimon. They also kidnapped people. I don't think their innocence was ever an option here. Okay. Okay, this is pretty dope. I'm not gonna lie.
What's this over here?
Again, not the dog.
Experiment number 16 aims to verify Jacob Ingold's research conclusions on the primordial sea and use his theory as a foundation to achieve a breakthrough. The experiment was a failure. No individual managed to resurface from the water from the primordial sea. Female specimens 22, 23, and 24 were dissolved.
That's a lot of people. Oh, Paimon.
Sorry, Traveler. Paimon will try her best. It's just that Paimon's never read something so scary before.
I know. This is a little darker than we're used to.
Terrible in such a matter-of-fact tone. You read the rest. Paimon's too scared to keep going.
So they were like experimenting. Oh. The goal of the researcher is to save his lover, a woman called Veneer, who was dissolved.
So that's why he did all of these experiments. Wait.
Oh, he was trying to like undissolve them.
To find a way just by dissolving people over and over? That's just insane.
Oh, there's another name here, Vasher? Vache? Well, how do forget how you pronounced it.
Paimon thought he was an eyewitness in the serial disappearances case.
I mean, kind of. He was. He is the researcher.
Vache is the one who did all of these experiments?
Yes, he signed off on a bunch of the experiment reports. The voice I heard from the fountain was probably Veneer.
So that's it. Vache was no victim.
Wow.
But personally took his lover and... No, that's not it either.
What?
If that's the case, why would he want people to resurface from the water?
I don't think he's that good with experiments, no. He's like, well, what if I do it so many times? That means I'll get different results, right? Like, no. There must be more to this than meets the eye.
In any case, Paimon will write it all down.
Okay. Alright. Oh, boy. I like that they did this out of order, though. It's like a break. Okay, and then there's this thing back here. The bottles.
Whoa. There's so much synth here.
My mom can write. She's apparently literate.
That probably just contain the waters of the primordial sea.
There's so many.
Mixing in progress. Ready to drink. Stock sample? Huh. They've also got all the synth pretty clearly labeled.
Yeah.
Whoa. There's even fruit-flavored synth?
No, stop it. Well, that definitely proves that this is where they produce it. Okay.
Oh, look! There's an important-looking basin over here, and it's full of water.
This must be the water from the primordial sea. Oh.
That means this is where they make all the synth, and that special water is the main ingredient. If you dilute it with normal water, you'll get synth, but the pure stuff can dissolve a human.
Wow. It's pretty, though.
We'll take notes on this
So,
incriminating evidence.
you know.
We've looked at almost everything here, and it seems like our theories were spot on.
Who really is this Vache?
Yeah, we haven't found anything that reveals his true identity.
I know.
No wonder even Nervalette wasn't able to find anything. Whoever it is probably destroyed everything to do with that name a long time ago. That way, even if we bring all this back to the opera, we won't be able to identify.
On the off chance, what do we do if it's Furina? I don't know, just a thought.
Sure thing. Paimon won't admit defeat to this guy either.
You tell him, girl. Call Klee to attack the one. No, can she like blow this whole place up? Oh, it's the objects again.
You take that side and Paimon will take this side. Check everything carefully. We'll find something for sure.
Okay. After some time. Nothing. Lovely.
And Paimon can't even find snacks either.
Paimon, they make drugs down here. I wouldn't let you eat something. Oh, I found it?
What Paimon see? Vinier. Isn't that Vache's lover's name?
Yeah. Oh, God.
Then
Oh.
you found her diary.
Oh, her diary. Oh, I feel weird reading it, but we need to.
It's just a normal diary chronicling their love story.
Oh.
She was so sweet, too. Oh, Paimon feels even worse for her now.
Take a look at this page. She made a list of baby names. I can't read that. I don't think... Yeah, I can't read that.
So many! A whole page's worth! But they're all crossed out.
Unless it's not baby names, it's people.
The final name she decided on was Marcel. Wait, but...
Y'all, that is not a baby name. That's not a baby name list!
Has this case been going on for so long that he's Vache and Vinier's grown son?
I figured it out. Let's go, Paimon. Have we?
Hey!
Unless it is and Marcel is actually... Wait, this is like wild.
And whose image do you see, Marcel? Is it a man named Vache? Oh.
Oh boy.
So you do know that name.
I'm merely surprised you'd suddenly say the name of someone.
Maybe that is him.
I was waiting for you to say that.
Navia! We're back!
As expected of my partner. I just knew you'd return in the nick of time.
Exactly.
Just how often do you intend to flout the rules of this court?
Every time it's convenient
all right,
for me,
Monsieur
actually.
Given their confidence, I expect they've found the crucial evidence.
Yeah, they actually have. You say you've never heard of Vache? Well, shit. Her notebook. Smack it on the table.
But the truth of
Take
it,
that.
Marcel, is that you've always been Vache.
I told you! They said, huh?
We've investigated your lair and we already know everything.
Your lair.
After your lover, Vinier, was dissolved, you kept abducting young women to experiment on the hopes of bringing her back to you.
Oh.
You created Marcel as a new identity and destroyed all records of your past.
So he said,
Vache.
you!
Even the villains in opera performances rarely go that far. And with that, Marcel's motive has now been established.
Exactly.
This information regarding your past also dismantles your prior timing defense.
Exactly.
Well, Marcel, do you know where you went wrong?
Whoa! She said, Uno reverse.
On the lover that passed away, instead of paying attention to the living people around you.
Damn.
So, you never noticed how we changed, or how we grew as individuals.
You also never understood Boss's real expectations for his daughter.
Or our determination to see things through.
Wow.
Your determination.
Mr. Marcel, please speak up now if you would like to defend yourself. Otherwise, the trial will move on to the next
Don't even
stage.
bother, Marcel.
Do you really think I wanted to do any of this?
Well, no one was forcing you to.
What for? Have you ever paid attention to me?
Oh my god.
Ever empathized with my pain?
What pain?
Known how it feels to watch the love of your life dissolve right in front
Oh,
of
we
your
did it.
eyes?
No.
No one helped me.
You idiot.
No one even believed me. All those decades ago, even the officers from the Maison Gardiennage were laughing at me. They said
So you
there's
just
no way a
became
human
evil?
being can turn
Started
into
kidnapping people? Like, that's not an excuse, Marcel. Getting very passionate about this.
Brushed away by all of you as if it didn't matter at all. Well, now you know, don't you?
Oh boy.
Well, It's too late now.
Clearly.
All those who were dissolved are gone forever. You only have yourselves to blame. You set up this ornate opera house in pursuit of your so-called justice, your beloved drama, while turning a blind eye to the suffering of the people. Venier is dead. We promised each other that we would always be together. Wherever she goes, I will follow.
Yeah.
But I'm not from this blasted place, so I can't be dissolved.
Oh shit.
No matter what I do.
What's he doing? What is he doing?
Is that water from the primordial sea that he's
What is he doing?
I can't dissolve. Can't dissolve. Can't dissolve. Do you all see? I can't go. I can't follow. So if I can't go where she is, what choice do I have but to try to bring her back? I did all of that.
I don't know.
And in the end, that accursed Callus still got the better of me. I spent my entire life living on pins and needles, only to get stabbed.
Exactly. She'd be very disappointed. He just starts killing people after that. You know? Where was he keeping that bottle? You don't want to know.
Guards, please restrain him.
Sorry.
Don't touch me. Don't anybody come near me.
Yeah, he has a lot of that stuff in there. I'm scared.
A promise. We made a promise. Venier.
Well,
Venier. Please, Venier. Don't think badly.
What promise?
All I want to do is fulfill our promise.
At this point, the verdict of this trial is clear. With Mr. Marcel's conviction, the charges against Mr. Tartaglia no longer have any basis.
Good.
Fine by me.
So he can't,
I wasn't
like...
in a bad mood, but after a show like that, I'm actually feeling pretty good.
Oh my god, I'd be so
Traveler,
pissed.
Please submit all the evidence you have collected to the guards, so that I might review and summarize the truth behind the serial disappearances case.
Yeah. Wow.
The man now known as Marcel was originally named Vacher and worked as an adventurer with his partner and lover Venier. During an underwater expedition, Venier accidentally came into contact with water from the primordial sea and was dissolved in front of Vacher as a result. Vacher learned of the primordial water's existence through the work of others and began to kidnap young women for research, with the goal of discovering a method to restore Venier back to life. To cover his tracks, he invented the new alias of Marcel.
Wow.
He began to operate a business in Poisson.
Scooby-Doo coded. A little bit.
During the course of his research,
that's why I love it so much.
A diluted concoction of water from the primordial sea can induce feelings of euphoria, and began to manufacture and market
Okay, so
synths.
POV, your lover dies,
However,
so
as
you
he
become a drug
accumulated
lord and a
wealth to fund his
kidnapper. Like,
continued
no.
research and expanded the scope.
This is
He
so...
came into conflict with Spina di Rosula. After exchanging blows with Spina di Rosula for many years, Vacher decided to assassinate their president Callus at a banquet. Although the assassination did not go as Vacher expected, he was able to turn Callus into the murder suspect by dissolving the assassin and sent it to the scene. And just recently, Vacher
Like, yeah,
attempted to
no other
frame
option
Lynn
here,
as the
you know?
culprit of the serial
Sorry.
disappearances case, using a similar method. However,
Yeah.
his attempt to frame Linny failed.
Yeah,
The power
take
of
that,
water from the primordial
idiot.
sea became public knowledge. This case also exposed
Okay,
enough
fine,
of
wait.
Vacher's machinations that he was eventually successfully charged in court. Thus
Yeah?
concludes the enigmatic history of the serial
Wow.
disappearances case, with the truth revealed to all.
They're not them applauding. Oh my god. They're like, yay, drug lord
The
murderer.
oratrice will now deliver the final verdict regarding the charges against Mr. Vacher.
Wow. I'm a little nervous. It's gonna like... wrong, though.
According to the judgment of the Oratrice Mécanique d'Analyse Cardinal, Mr. Vacher
Guilty.
guilty.
Yay! Get wrecked.
Vacher
I don't want to swear that much. God. Oh, it would have. Yeah.
It's what he deserves.
You get him, girl.
Serial disappearances case is over now.
Yeah.
We really just witnessed history. Who would have thought the true culprit would be such a polite and well-spoken guy.
They get you. The nice ones.
He's hurt
Good
so
job,
many
Paimon.
innocent people, and now he's
Yeah.
finally getting what he deserves. Huh? Are you okay?
Navia. Oh, that's gonna be emotional.
Demoiselle, you were absolutely brilliant.
So true.
The day our late boss had always hoped for has finally come. You can rest easy now, knowing justice has been served.
Yeah. Yeah. It's finally over.
Wait, Child's here? Yeah, he
It's
was
all
originally
thanks to you guys.
gonna be convicted.
And my partner. See, Papa? Spina di Rosula's still doing well with me at the helm.
Well now, hasn't this been a most delicious piece of drama? The villain has been caught, justice has been served, past wrongs have been righted, and
Millennial
it's a big
narrator
ol'
core.
happy ending.
Millennial
Since it's been such a great
narrator
show, I'll just let the
core.
false accusations against me slide. Either way, I've still got some business to attend to. So, if you'll excuse me...
Please wait just one moment, Mr. Tartaglia.
Ask him on a date. Oh, what?
None of this
I
has
didn't.
anything to do with
Who
me.
said that?
According to court
Wasn't-
protocol,
wasn't.
since this trial was initiated due to a charge against you, a verdict must also be made regarding the initial charge before the trial can conclude.
Oh, come on. Is this
Sorry.
really necessary? Haven't you already caught the real criminal?
What?
Isn't it
I didn't
time
say
for
anything.
Side characters like me to exit stage left?
Please respect the laws of Fontaine. This has always been the rule.
It was, yeah,
But
it's
this
okay.
shows a lot of hassle.
It's my
All I
inner
need to do is
Paimon.
stand over there, right? Let's just get this over with.
Yeah.
Through evidence
You
presented
were
in
not
the public
thinking for
trial
real.
that was just held, it has been established that Mr. Tartaglia has no direct connection to the serial
He's just a guy.
disappearances case. The guilty party has been identified, and thus it is logical to suppose Mr. Tartaglia is innocent of the charges. We now turn to the Oratrice Mécanique d'Analyse Cardinale to render the final verdict on the charges.
So good. Glad I can make you all laugh.
According to the judgment of the Oratrice Mécanique d'Analyse Cardinale,
Right, he'd say,
Mr. Tartaglia is guilty.
You said, what?
Hey, hey! That's not funny! Didn't you just say I'm
Yay,
supposed
innocent.
to be innocent?
No. Wait, what?
What's with this verdict? Is your justice machine malfunctioning?
Uh-oh.
Huh? This has never happened before. The Oratrice actually returned a different verdict from the Chief Justice.
I mean, have you ever heard of an innocent Fatui Harbinger? Do you think the Oratrice might have just convicted him on general
Not
principle?
general
But
principle.
weren't the charges about
You're a
the serial
ginger, so.
disappearances case? No matter what else he's guilty of, it shouldn't affect the verdict in this case, right?
Just what is going on
The
here?
judgment of the Oratrice Mécanique d'Analyse Cardinale is by
What?
law, the
No.
final verdict of the court.
No.
We must accept the guilty verdict.
I don't, though. But
Guards,
what if I don't?
Please take the suspect into custody per court protocol.
Excuse me? Oh, we have a cutscene. Oh my god, nope, don't do that.
So this is how justice is done in Fontaine. What a joke. You've got your rules. Well, I've got mine too!
Whoa! Wait, but what? I don't want him to die! No, child, stop. I'm so scared. He said, "Ugh." The organ? Stop it.
I am sorry. If you have been wronged, we will find the truth. But the rules of the court must be upheld.
Misty. Did he just die? I'm like going numb.
Apologies. This is also the first time I've encountered such a situation. However, according to the rules established at the conception of Fontaine's
Everybody pick
court
your
system,
jaws up on the ground, off the ground,
Oratrice's
come on.
judgment is the final verdict of the court.
Holy
All I do is
shit.
follow court procedure. As for why the Oratrice arrived at the conclusion it did, you should probably ask someone more knowledgeable than me.
If I had a heart rate monitor on right now, I think it would be broken. Oh my god. What the hell just happened? First of all, he actually went, rah! That was insane. He's not dead though, right? He's just passed out? Or do I need to be sobbing? Because we actually just lost a big character. If even the Chief Justice doesn't know, then we have no choice but to ask the Archon herself.
Why are you looking at me?
He's alive, okay.
I had nothing to do with
Deleting
it.
the game.
I don't know what happened there either. Hey, stop staring at me!
Oh my god.
What
Uh-oh.
does Lady Furina mean by that?
Oh god. What'd she do?
She says she has no idea either, but that's impossible. Didn't she create the Oratrice herself?
I don't know.
So
Don't look
are
at
the
me.
verdicts reliable or not? Can results like this really be called justice?
Oh shit.
My dearest citizens, did you
She's
really
like,
think we'd allow an incorrect verdict to
Control?
be handed out in this court? Did you really believe that the judgment could be mistaken or be the result of some sort of random mishap? Don't tell
Yeah?
me. You thought even I had been blindsided by the Oratrice's result.
I don't. This music with it is making me nervous again.
No idea what was going on.
However, given the state of things, I shall give you an explanation. Everything that just took place, including my supposed shock and bafflement, was a part of an elaborate performance, with every action meant to stir up drama and excitement. And, of course, for every performance, there is a script.
Oh?
Everything has unfolded exactly as I expected from the very beginning. As the embodiment of the very concept of justice, the Oratrice shall never render an arbitrary judgment. If you thought Child had
Oh,
nothing
chat,
to do with
she's
the
losing
serial
it.
disappearances case, it is only because you've been blinded by the superficial appearance of innocence. Everything he's done, not to mention
I don't know if she ever had it.
are beyond ordinary.
Gaslight as you should.
Completely unforgivable. All
Wow.
shall be revealed in time. You will come to understand my noble intentions, as well as the absolute correctness of the Oratrice's verdict.
And the evil laugh.
Now, having said that,
I love her as a character. I don't like her as a person. She's so intriguing, though.
time for this performance to end. As the lead actress, I shall be the first to take my leave. Toodaloo!
So she chose to make her escape
Mia?
after all, did she?
So you're saying we shouldn't put much stock into what she just said?
I don't.
She
I don't
probably just
know.
put on that performance to save face.
Oh, her facing
As
consequences?
for the
Maybe.
truth,
I don't even
it's
know.
unlikely that she actually has any idea.
This is going in all the ways. Way to pull the rug out from under
However,
her.
Please be assured that I will continue to investigate this case in
Yeah.
a personal capacity. Just as I promised, if the judgment has been incorrect, we will do our utmost to clear his name.
All right. Even though we feel pretty badly for him, we'll take your word for it for now.
Yeah. So is he just like rotting in jail for now?
He's done plenty of bad stuff, so he should have known he
Come on! He's technically our friend. Stop. She's like, well, it was a long time coming, right? Did you?
Hey, what are you doing? Quick, stop him!
What? What?
Traveler! Hey!
Wait.
Traveler!
Marcel, shut up. I don't...
Marcel! What are you doing over
Jump scare!
Stop
No.
resisting arrest! Cease, or we'll add another charge to the list. No, wait. I just want to ask the traveler something. I'm not looking to run away. Please, just let me ask this one
There he
small
is.
thing.
Go on.
Thank you. I was being led away when I finally realized something.
What?
Where did you first hear the name Vache?
I made it up. No, I
erased all records of that name. So, unless...
Oh. He doesn't know she's not actually
trying
gone.
to
Prove your innocence. Give it up. You've already been convicted.
I met her.
Really?
Oh, get wrecked.
You're sure? You met her? But
it was around the fountain.
Of Lucine? Then she's been
Yeah,
so close to me
you've
all
just been a
along.
little too busy
just
murdering
never-
people. So,
Please give me a chance to talk to her again. Just let the traveler take me to the fountain to see her one
no,
last time.
literally you don't deserve
This is the
it.
last
You
request
do
I'll ever
not.
make in my life.
Mo.
Do whatever you want to me afterwards.
Nope.
I don't care.
What? Give an inch and you want to take a mile? Do you think serial killers get to make requests like that?
Thank you. That's what I'm saying.
Why should we give him what he wants when he's only done a ton of
No, he should have to live the rest of his life knowing
This
she's still
request,
kind of there.
Is it worth as much to you as your life?
Of course.
Nuvi.
Wait, no.
Stop.
It's worth even more than my life.
Humans. Will they betray the instinct to live just to satisfy spiritual?
Why is he saying that like he's not a human? Hello?
Very
He
well.
doesn't. No, he does not
I will
deserve
grant
that.
your request.
Your Honor, I fear that...
Your
I
Honor,
will
you're
go with him.
stupid.
You do not need to worry about any escape.
In that case, I shall leave him in your most capable hands, Chief Justice.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Why? If he gets away, I want to be so mad. He doesn't have a vision? Oh, that's right.
But what do I need to do?
Forgot about it. He's got the question marks. He goes off vibes. Hydro vibes. Back then I drink water from the primordial sea. It heightened my sensitivity to the hydro element.
And even Paimon could hear her after drinking that thing. Didn't you just drink a lot of it on the stage as well? Oh, and that...
I hope the Oceanid meets him and is like, I'm so disappointed in you.
So you heard it too!
You asshole.
Vinier, it's me, Vache.
Vache? Vache?
I'm here. Where are you, Vinier? I'm coming for you.
You're not.
I'm finally here for you.
No.
Hey, wait! Be careful! Hey!
Oh god, is he gonna drown? Oh god.
Vinier, is that you? It's me, Vache.
Oh, I thought from the angle, I thought he was doing the backstroke. Like he was swimming, like.
Didn't I say? You don't need to look for me.
I was like, what? No, this was a woman.
Older than I remember.
But she dissolved.
How long has it been?
Oh.
It's been more than 20 years. I've suffered for over 20 years since the day you left. All this time, only the thought of bringing you back has kept me alive. Nothing else mattered to me.
I actually hate him so much.
I
It's
must be dreaming.
physically painful.
Who would have thought I'd get the chance to tell you all of my feelings like this? Vinier, you are my everything.
He's probably only like
I
40.
really don't know how I could live without you.
But Vache, if you ask me, this world would be better off without you.
What are you
Absolutely ratioed.
I would have finished my law degree and probably become a top-tier attorney one day. If not for you, I would have continued to pursue my
This is
love
gonna make me sob.
and my works would have been displayed in the Palais Mermonia itself.
Ugh.
If not for you, I would at least have been able to take care of my mother. And she would not have grown
Rip
old
Bozo.
and died alone, with nothing but the tears on her cheeks. It's all because of your selfishness, Vache.
Yeah.
It's all because of you.
You... Wait, you are not Vinier.
No.
Who are you?
You're right. I I am not the I am the sacrifice.
Oh my god.
Every woman who died by your hand, as our bodies dissolved,
This is making me so emotional.
flowed back to the primordial sea. Our thoughts circulated endlessly within the primordial sea, and we were no longer individuals, but we became one, just as streams of water come together in the sea. I'm Cressy. I'm Lemony. I'm Azine. The only one I am not is Vignier.
Wow.
Why? But then, where is
Let's
Vignier?
go, girls. Da, 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 da.
She doesn't want to see
Woo!
you anymore. Every tendril of
Yeah.
her consciousness is avoiding you.
As they should.
This is what you get for your selfishness. Your selfishness robbed us of our lives and our futures. You said time and time again that you'd do any and everything for her. But did you ever consider whether she'd want to see you do the things that you did?
Exactly.
If she would despise you for what you became?
Yeah, shut up.
You are a liar, a heartless murderer, and a cowardly narcissist. The only thing you are not is Vignier's beloved.
Yes. Absolutely obliterate him.
Victim died, and her consciousness merged with Vignier's. She has had nothing but
Good.
pure hatred.
Good. Looks like I didn't meet Veneer back then. They must have wanted me to lure Marcel here from the very beginning. Good!
No. Yeah. She can't hate me. Let me see her, please.
Oh!
Mercy.
You still don't understand. When I said don't look for me, that came from the real Vignier.
Yeah.
She really doesn't want to see you anymore.
No, she doesn't. Oh, I don't feel bad at all. I'm so glad we did.
She also said that because it's her final drop of pity for you.
And that's it. Then she's moved on.
She said that because she knew that if you did come here, we will show no mercy to you.
Good.
Vache. Vache? Vache. 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 Drown.
The guards found that the culprit of the serial disappearance of young women case, Marcel, appeared to have lost his soul. They ate his soul. I love women. That's it. Wow. That, well, I think was the best cutscene ever. That was really good. I literally cried. Holding back the open mouth sounds, but that's okay. Damn, that's what the Oceanid is?
Time since we've been able to relax.
My legs are killing me.
Well met, partner. I knew something great was going to happen when I woke up in such
Wow.
a good mood today.
Even this weather can't put a damper on the demoiselle's mood.
I'm also happy
It's a
that he
pleasure to
has
see you
no
both
soul
again.
anymore. I don't think he ever did.
Oh, hey, Navia! It's been a few days. Paimon's already started to miss you.
Oh, now that I believe. I'm easy to work with and always bring home the
Exactly.
bacon.
Like, it would be too easy to
treasure
just, like,
having a
drown him
partner like
normally.
me.
You know?
Sounds like you're really enjoying life these
Wow.
days, Navia. What have
Wrongs.
you been busy with since
That's
the
it.
trial?
It's the best scene ever. I think
It's
so.
just been one thing after the other.
I don't know how you'd watch that and, like,
Non-stop
not
trips
get the
between
chills, though.
Poisson and the courts and
It just, yeah.
Everyone from Spina di Rosula
Little
has
therapeutic.
organized a memorial for my father. We never held a memorial when he first died, since everyone knew that even if we held one back then, no one was going to come. This time, though, everyone in Poisson, and even many people from the court, all attended.
So his name's definitely been cleared now. That's what we like to hear.
Yeah.
It's been the dearest wish of Demoiselle all along.
That blasted stubborn fool. I was right to put my faith in him. I'm so glad I didn't give up on the case all those years ago.
Things turn out as well as they could have.
By
I think
the way,
so.
I ran into Charlotte just after I left the memorial service.
Oh, jeez.
Well, maybe it'd be more accurate to say
Love
I knew
it.
she
Oh,
would be there,
absolutely.
and there was no way she'd just let me go.
In the year of the Barbie movie too. Let's go.
Charlotte too? The Charlotte? Journalist from the Steamboat?
The Charlotte.
Way back when I first became the president
I
of
hope,
Spina di Rosia,
obviously, Navia
she
becomes
was
playable.
all
I want
over.
Charlotte to be
Wouldn't take no
playable
for an
too.
answer. I believe the story
Just
was
like a cute little
called
4-star.
The True Heart of
Smacking you with her
Darkness,
newspaper, you
Secret
know.
Tales of the Yellow Rose. To be fair, though, it was a really flattering feature. So, we've been
Aw.
on pretty good terms ever since. She was trying to lean on our friendship to get me to do an exclusive
Lois
piece on
Lane
serial
era.
disappearances.
Yeah.
Yeah, she told us about that.
Oh god.
She's always been super interested in that case, so now her wish has finally come true too.
Anyway, I told her to make sure that when she writes about you guys entering the opera house with the critical evidence, that you both sound really cool.
Mm-hmm.
Now that's another thing to look forward to. We trust Charlotte's skills with a pen for sure.
True.
And in other news, I also took Clarand out for a meal.
Oh.
Oh, are you two on better terms?
While you were investigating Vashay's headquarters, Clarand gave testimony on my
Oh, I forgot
father's
that we
behalf.
didn't see that.
It was thanks to her that we were able to turn the tide.
Technically.
I wanted to thank her. I mean, there's also no point in being awkward all the time.
That's true.
So we
Oh,
took
good.
a chance to reconcile with each other.
Two powerful ladies.
Paimon also thought Clarend wasn't actually a bad person. It's always good to have more friends.
Anyway, now that the case has finally been solved, perhaps it will slowly begin to fade from the public consciousness.
Yeah.
Oh, actually, there's still one last thing I need to do.
What is it?
I should pay a visit to my father's grave and tell him the truth of what happened, as well as how it all ended. And on top of that, just how much people still look up to him to this day. That includes me, too.
So sweet.
Indeed.
Can I come too? Oh my god.
I want to go too.
No.
We also think Callus is a really admirable person.
Sure thing. I'd like
Just
you
a
two to
gal
share
taking
more
a bell
with
out
me.
for dinner? Yep.
After all,
Something like
without
that.
you, there might not have been such a positive ending.
And in that case, everyone, let's be off.
Okay.
Considering the recent weather, we'll be lucky if we can reach Poisson before dark.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're right. It's been raining non-stop for a few days now.
Interesting. I feel like that's significant that it's raining still, but okay. I'll ignore it, I guess.
This is where my father's grave is.
Oh.
To be perfectly honest.
Can you find this in the overworld
even
normally?
I haven't been back here for a long time.
Huh? There's someone there already. Wait. That figure.
Who is
Could
it?
be... Isn't that
Si-
Vervalette? Why would the Chief Justice be here? Huh? Navia?
Oh boy.
My apologies.
Oh,
I should
yeah,
have
okay.
asked before coming to pay my respect.
Don't say that.
Sorry about that.
Oh, I was trying to say
Nothing.
there's no need for you to
Nothing.
apologize. I wanted to show my father how much I've grown. But still, I doubt I've grown to the point that even the Chief Justice would feel compelled to apologize to me over and over.
In that case, I will stop apologizing for now.
You really could use some pointers on
All right,
understanding
fanfiction
human
writers.
emotions,
You
Mr.
know what you
Richard.
gotta do.
In any case, why did you come to
But
Poisson?
I will not elaborate.
Well, ever since that day, I've been turning a question over and over in my head. Just what is justice anyway? There was once a time when I didn't want to believe that there could be anything more important to humans than life itself. Oh, rather than that, it's probably more truthful to say I didn't believe humans were capable of resisting the most basic instinct of living things. That they could rebel against their own nature, or consider certain things to be more important than their own lives.
Okay, that's very
Which is also
existential.
why I didn't stop your father from beginning that fateful duel. I believe that a truly innocent man would never throw away his life like that.
Yeah.
That there was nothing, should have been nothing more important than one's own continued survival. But Mr. Callus proved me utterly and decisively wrong. If not for his sacrifice, the serial disappearances case would have remained unsolved to this day.
Yeah.
Mr. Callus made the choice he did for his daughter, for his associates, and for many people completely unrelated to him. And in the end, from a certain perspective, one could say that he did it all for the sake of justice.
Yeah.
A justice that's higher than life itself. So, you asked me why I came here. I just wanted to say my apologies to Mr. Callus in person. I should have noticed all of this much sooner.
You are but kind of a human.
This regret has filled me with a sadness that has haunted me for days. That high and mighty chair in the opera Epiclese indeed insulates one from many important things.
Huh.
Spina di Rosula.
He's an interesting character.
Thank you so much for your hard work and perseverance.
I think.
I'm sorry for being mad at you before.
No.
So, you're actually one of those types that's cold on the outside, but pretty thoughtful on the inside, huh? That reminds me of Silver, one of my guys.
Of course it's Silver.
Sorry about that. Self-expression is not one of my...
He says like...
Didn't I just say you don't need to apologize?
Ah, so Navia and Neuvillette seem to have made their peace as well.
That's good.
Let's not disturb them for now. We can wait till after they're done.
Sorry for hurting her little baby girl fragile heart. He was like, yeah, I guess.
Paimon's never paid respects
God.
at someone's grave before. Did Paimon do anything rude there?
Well, you're usually not supposed to fly around someone's grave.
Paimon didn't know.
God.
Paimon hopes Miss Navia won't be too
Wow, she took it seriously.
Anyway, Neuvillette is still standing around.
We're a little prankster.
It's not often that we can catch
They
him
do.
alone like this, so why don't we go talk to him for a bit?
Oh my gosh.
If we can't talk to Lady Furina, we can at least talk to him, right?
Hello. Oh.
Oh,
Just kidding,
it's
bye.
you two. Did Miss Navia invite you to come pay your respects to her father?
Sure.
We ran into Navia on the streets today, so we just followed her here.
I see.
That sounds scary.
Then is there something that I can help you with?
Just saying hello.
Well, it's pretty hard to run into you like this since you're usually super busy. So we figured we could try to ask you a few questions, if that's okay.
Please feel free. Though outsiders, you helped us solve one of the greatest mysteries in Fontaine, and it would be my pleasure to return the favor.
Oh. Oh my god. Oh my god. I guess I'd want to know about my sibling, if
Your
anything.
sibling, another blonde-haired traveler.
Oh, damn.
I'm
all
sorry,
okay.
but I've never seen
Thank God.
anyone who matches that description.
Shucks. Never seen a blonde
If she
person
ever
before?
stepped foot in Fontaine, I'm sure she followed our laws to the letter.
That's fair.
And had no reason to appear on the stage of the opera Epiclese. Is there anything else you'd like to ask me about?
Yes. Water from the primordial sea?
At court, the bad guys referred to that special water as water from the primordial sea. But what is it really?
Truthfully, that name is already quite accurate. I can only surmise that Vacher and his
she's
ilk
down there.
only learned of its nature
Like,
and
hey, you didn't even
existence
talk
after
to me.
extensive research. There used to be a special sea on the surface of this planet. The nature of its seawater was rather different from that of the sea we know today.
This is pretty.
Most of Tevat's life forms were first born in that special sea. You could say it nurtured
Wow.
much of the life on this planet.
Huh. So it really was where everything began. It makes sense to call it primordial then.
But today, the primordial sea no longer exists on the planet's surface. What Vacher discovered must have been some kind of special case, or a
Ooh.
remnant from a truly ancient age.
Huh. So that's how it is. Oh, you really know everything, Monsieur Neuvillette. But
Primordial
if that's the case,
soup.
then why
Good
would people,
soup.
at least people from Fontaine, dissolve in that kind of water?
The prophecy.
Indeed. Why would the
Also, like, how does the
sea,
primordial
which was
sea
known to
know?
engender and nurture life, suddenly reverse itself and devour
How
life
would they know I'm
instead?
from Fontaine?
To be frank, That also
Has
doesn't
it ever
match
made a
my
mistake?
understanding of this world and its laws.
I don't know.
There must still be some unknown secrets around the people of this land.
Yeah.
Is there anything else you'd like to ask me about?
Evolution from fish to human. Wait,
the sea levels will
no,
rise
that was
and
it.
everyone will be dissolved in water, leaving Furina crying alone on her throne.
Yeah.
But the sins of the people will be finally washed away for good.
That's the one.
Does that appropriately summarize the version you've heard?
That's right. It was Linny that told us back then. And that about covers all the main points.
Welcome back from
Yes, up to
Adsville.
the present, I think we reached a point where we have no choice but to confront this prophecy directly. Rumors have it that this prophecy is rooted in
He's
the
kind
last
of
words
not.
the
He doesn't have a
former Hydro
vision, but
Archon left to the
he has
world before she passed
powers.
away.
We don't know what he is yet.
Of the
If
former
not
Hydro
human.
Archon? Wow. This is the first time that we've ever heard of it.
Two parts of the prophecy have already proven correct. The rising sea levels and the ability of the people of Fontaine to be dissolved.
We evolved from
We
drugs.
should be more vigilant and stay on
Lord.
the watch for further signs. Speaking of the prophecy, Furina has also always taken it quite seriously. Indeed, she has been collecting information and intelligence from across Tevat for this purpose. If the rumors were true, then perhaps this
Mr.
prophecy is the
Dragon Boy?
conundrum left to Furina by her predecessor.
That'd be interesting.
But with Furina being the way she is, can we really trust her to solve it?
Is there anything else you'd like to ask me about?
Like a familiar? I like it. Oh, about child.
My apologies. My investigation has still not reached its conclusion.
Well, what are you waiting
However,
for?
I still believe the judgment of the Oratrice was not rendered arbitrarily.
But you also said you thought he was innocent.
For many years, I have been quite aware that the Oratrice
His
does
coat
not
is
simply
so sick.
mechanically repeat the verdict that I give on each case. As a divinely created mechanism, the people's unified faith in the concept of justice
Oh,
is
like the rain,
integrated
yeah.
into it. Not only can it produce the incredible power of indemnitium, but it likely also possesses other traits, such as self-awareness.
Oh,
Which
we
is
don't
all
love
to say,
that.
I've been prepared for a situation like this for a long time.
So when Linny
You know what his hair reminds me of too? The wolf in
from the room where the Oratrice's
in
core is
Mondstadt.
stored.
I was not aware such a thing had occurred. Perhaps that could serve to prove my conjecture. I will add that to the list of items to investigate. In
Okay.
any case, I am inclined to believe that the Oratrice does have a methodology all its own. We just do not
Glorious.
have
Yeah,
enough
Bruce.
information. Based on
Bruce
Furina's
the dog.
reaction, I doubt even she had any idea what was going on. She managed to bluff her way through it, though. Their time-tested twin tricks of bravado and drama. While we do intend to get to the bottom of this, for now, we regret to say that the Fatui Harbinger will just have to bide his time in the fortress of Meripede.
Wow.
If we did incorrectly convict him of
Can we
crimes he did
visit
not
him?
commit, we will most certainly compensate him to the fullest extent allowed by the law.
Well, that's
If you ask
good.
Paimon, the only compensation he'll want is a no-holds-barred fight with
Yeah.
you.
Yep.
Is there anything else?
He's like, and I'm looking forward to it. I have no more
Very well.
questions.
It was my honor to provide you with what answers I could.
Okay.
I very much enjoyed conversing
Oh, but
with
we
you.
can break him out with a
It will soon be
spoon.
time for me to leave
Slowly.
this blissful tranquility behind
Yeah.
and return to Palais Memoria.
Have so much fun,
You
sir.
really are super busy most.
Crime and villainy do not have the day off, and so justice must work around the clock as well.
Justice doesn't sleep, boys.
You've got a point. Huh? Paimon just noticed that the rain has stopped.
Do you have anything to say about that, Mr. Nouvelet? Maybe? No, he doesn't. All right. That was so good. Okay, I thought part 1 was good. That was insane.